We show up in the party, flyer than everybody. We show up in the party, flyer than everybody.
We show up in the party, flyer than everybody.
Kingdom presentation of, once again, Lord of the Rings Online, because Middle Earth is a very adventurous and fun place to be. If you've tuned in any of the previous broadcasts, you can see why that is. A lot of people definitely interested, especially with the legendary servers, which we primarily play on, and in regards to everything else going on, especially with people wanting to learn, wanting to know more about it, wanting to see what it's all about, especially with the first expansion being unlocked here this coming month with Moria, which is definitely a great expansion as far as the overall game was. I definitely was a huge fan of that expansion. Got the collector's edition of it with my replica One Ring, but the One Ring has been lost to the ages, so hopefully some hobbit or golem-like creature can find it and use it to their own advantages then at that point. But definitely hugely invested in the game back in the day, so it's definitely nice to see that the game is coming back to, a lot of people's forefront of their mind, I guess you could say, in regards to being engrossed in Middle Earth once again, because the game is definitely hugely story oriented, more than a lot of games are. And as far as everything goes, hey Super Davey, it's good to see you this morning. Hopefully that enjoying your morning here, so good to see you here once again. How's life treating you there? Hopefully you've had a good few days of rest and relaxation and can nicely enjoy the morning that we're going to have here. But yeah, I'm excited to go forth this morning. We're going to be doing a lot of things around mainly the Shire to begin out with today. And then we'll probably move to some other areas as we get some of the virtues grinded away as far as things that help out our class, our captain, because he needs everything there. Work, and more work. Oh man. Well, I'll tell you what, today is a no adulting day. I'm telling you right now. We don't want to adult today. So as much as you cannot adult at work, you're not going to adult. I don't want to see adulting today, because we're going to be in the Shire. And the Shire is about the complete opposite of adulting. So let's go ahead and head on in here to the wonderful area of the Shire. Here we go. But yeah, no adulting. You're not allowed to adult today. So let's grab some stuff. So it looks like nothing's sold on the auction house, unfortunately, since last time. So we'll try again the next time we head to Bree. Actually, I think there's an auction house in the Shire, but I don't think I've ever honestly used it. Let's open up our free Hobbit presents, because appropriate that we're in the Shire and getting some Hobbit presents. So let's do the silver first. And we get large pile of silver. Alright, so we'll sell that for a gold and some. So that's some free money. I like free money. Let's open our gold present. So what do we get this week? Gold present is once per week. Ah, more gold. So we got a whole bunch of gold. So apparently the Hobbit's giving away the gold today. Nothing wrong with that. So let's go ahead and sell off those silver scraps so we can get our gold. So right now, let me load up the map here. We are in Hobbiton, and literally smack dab in the middle of the Shire. To the north we have the hill with Bag End, and as anyone that's watched the movies or read the books knows, Bag End is where Bilbo and Frodo's residence are before they head out on their grand adventures. Because right up here, yep, there's Bag End right there. And then of course we have to the south of it the Party Tree, which is prominently in the Fellowship of the Ring movie and book, especially with Bilbo's 111th birthday. So we're definitely in the area of Hobbiton now. Ooh, that's a nice horse. I like that horse. Ooh, that's even nicer horse. Yeah, maybe someday I'll get some nicer horses, but not today. So, oh yeah, I was selling stuff. So let's go ahead and go in the inn here, because I think that's the only merchant in Hobbiton. And sell off our silver scraps real quick. Ooh, and he's got a quest there. I'll have to grab that too.
I'm pleased to be of service.
Let's see, we need to get rid of. Let's get rid of those Sultan scraps. Now we don't need that level 11 item. Some questing from the Shire rewards, which, I mean, let's be real, we don't need that stuff. So I think that's all. Oh, level 5 stuff. I might as well go ahead and sell this salmon trophy thing. I mean, no one's buying it. I'm selling it for. I'm practically giving it away. So, might as well just sell it. Alright, let's do that. Alright, let's head out. Oh, that's. Wait, I thought that was the door. That's not the door. Huh. I should go for the door labeled door. I don't want to talk about it. It's early still. So. Oh, I forgot to grab the quest from the guy in there. Hang on. I got distracted looking for the door. I forgot about Mr. Sheriff Robin Smallborough here.
Hello there. Might I speak with you a moment?
So we'll get a quest there. Because right now what we're working on is... Let's head to here. What goals are you working towards before the expansion comes out? Well, it's a good question. So what we're going to do is, you see in here, let me pull this in the middle of the screen here. Our deed log here, you can see that we get, you know, if we complete certain deeds, like for example, this one's completing quests within the Shire. So we get some Lotro points, we get virtue, which increases our empathy here, which will increase our armor value, fate, and resistance rating, which resistance is a very, very nice thing, especially if you're soloing a lot. More resistance means more damage you can take. Shocker. And then, of course, reputation. So we're working a lot of those virtues so that we can slot those accordingly in here. And I know you can't see it as well. I wish I could make that bigger, this screen. But as far as you see all these around here, these are all virtues that you can slot in for your character to help out with customization. So we have our empathy here because it's our highest rank there, along with compassion. So it gives different things, like compassion gives physical mitigation, non-combat power regen, and tactical mitigation. So we also have other ones like innocence, charity. So these are all, you know, virtuous kind of things, justice. We got other things like honor, honesty, fortitude, fidelity. And there's also different items that require you to have certain levels of virtues, at least in the base game. I don't know if the expansions did because I didn't delve too much into the high-end items then. But a lot of the high-end items will have certain virtue requirements. So we want to make sure that we work on that so that if we do get a nice, shiny, stabby, or smashing item, that we can use it with whatever virtues it requires. And of course, some are better than others depending on your playstyle. Like that one, Vitality, you probably want it if you're wanting more tankiness, of course. Resistance, like I said, that's a big one that I'm shooting for, is resistance rating. But depending on your playstyle, you can further customize your character that way. So I think that's really, really cool. So that's mainly more what I'm working on. And then you have racial traits as well, that each race gets 9 unique traits that they can slot up to 5 at a time. So right now I have, I think I only have like 6 unlocked of the 9, yeah. And then 3 others I can grind away on. So I got increased will here for Man of the 4th Age, tactics bonus, sword bonus, so I get bonuses for one-handed and two-handed swords. Balance of man here, so have higher evade, parry, and block. And then, of course, return debris, so I can teleport debris when I need to. Which means I can actually do a save point somewhere else. I keep forgetting about that. But that's my main goal in preparation for Moria, is getting us prepared with the virtue grinding and basically just having some fun too. So if there's any fun quests I can do or instances before then that come up in chat, I'm definitely going to do those as well. So nothing probably early yet, but we'll keep an eye out on the world chat and I'll see if there's anything additional we can do besides what's going on here. But first, we're going to do a favorite Hobbit tradition here in the Shire, which is pie. What pie are we going to do? We're going to escort it to, or carry it in this case, to deliver it to certain areas. In this case, we're delivering it to the Green Dragon Inn in Bywater. And we only have a certain amount of time, as you can see from the meter below. And we must avoid hungry hobbits, because hungry hobbits will take the pie and fail our quest. So we must be careful to watch out for any hungry hobbits that may attempt to steal said pie. A lot of the Shire quests are like that. There's like a mail delivery quest that you go to literally all the towns of the Shire, the pie delivery stuff. Yeah, Mystic, love pie. Absolutely. Pie is life. Channel your inner Dean Winchester there. Do you still like pie? Well, well, yeah. I like pie too, so. Ooh, that's a good discussion. What's your favorite type of pie? Ooh, there's a good question to start out the day with. Favorite pies. Now, pies I know are mainly seasonal, and that happens. And we delivered our pie here to the Green Dragon. That's a nice inn name. It's got a nice... I mean, it's simple, but I mean, that's a nice little sign for a Green Dragon Inn. You know it's the Green Dragon Inn. And there's a little musician here. Dirty hobbits take the precious pie, yeah. They will take the pie. So we're going to go back and talk to Holly Hornblower and get the next pie in the sequence. I already did the mail delivery ones last time, so we definitely got a title for that. And of course our title currently is, as you can see there, selected is Happy to Help. Because that's what a captain, I think, should do, is happy to help the people of Middle-earth, whether they're hobbits, dwarves, men, elves. They're there to serve the people. Especially Gondor, that's where he's from, but Gondor's a little busy right now. Chocolate pie, pumpkin pie, sugar cream pie, strawberry pie, if it's pie, I'll eat it. Mystic. A lot of good choices there. I'm a huge fan of pumpkin pie when it's, you know, around Turkey Day. Strawberry pie. Okay. I didn't know there was a true strawberry pie. I know there's strawberry cake. Never really, don't think I had strawberry pie. If it's pie, though, yeah, can't go wrong with strawberry pie. Personally, I'm a big fan of cherry pie. I do love a good cherry pie.
What do you need?
Can't go wrong with that.
Might I speak with you a moment?
Alright, so the next pie is going to Lobella. Lobella is... Oh, I'm sorry. Where's this one going? It's going... I don't see the quest highlighted here. Oh, it's going just straight north. Okay. So we must look for any hungry hobbits north of here. So hopefully we can avoid said hungry hobbits. And they do jump out from the middle of nowhere. It's like you think you're going along and all of a sudden this hungry hobbit will just jump out that you didn't see coming. So we must be extra cautious. And like the postman quest, I don't think their icons show up on the mini-map either, so makes it a little bit more difficult to evade them, so we must be very, very perceptive. Looks like we got a little lag here. Ooh, and speaking of the party tree, hey, it's the party tree. Are we going to the party tree? Yeah, I think so. But yeah, this is where Bilbo's 111th birthday was. And other festivals with Middle-earth happen here as well, which is honestly really, really cool. There we go. There's your pie. Finally that pie I asked Holly for. Hand it here. Alright. Let's taste it. Ugh, it tastes awful. What? You tell Holly her pie was foul. I demand a new one. Wow. That's a... Think you're a hungry hobbit. I believe it in regards to that stuff. I mean, shoot, when you're talking about pie and other food like that, I mean, it's hard not to want to have pie. And then there's different, yeah, here's festival tokens. So when they do have festivals here, which I think is the summer festival and the yearly festival. Yeah, it says contains spring, anniversary, summer, fall, farmers fair, and Yule festival tokens. Okay, so a lot of different items you can trade for when there are festivals. But since there's not a oh, what's this? A scroll. I don't think I've seen that before. Hang on. Oh, I can't really read it. It's just a hanging scroll. Okay, well. Never mind then. We'll ignore it for now. Gotta get off this pie topic. You're making me hungry. Well, you're in the Shire. I mean, they have breakfast, 11 C's, dinner, supper, after dinner tea, and then all under 300 food times for the Shire. So, sorry. Food's a natural part of hobbits in the Shire. I can't do much about that. But we're delivering pies to the hungry and the needy. Oh, mainly the hungry. I'm sure they're needy for pie too. I mean, there's other stuff on there. I mean, if you do the cooking profession, you can make a whole hobbit breakfast, which is like bacon, sausage, and everything else too, and
Hello.
did a lot of cooking stuff on an alt recently. What? My pie tasted foul of all the rude things to say. Here, let me taste the one I'm working on now. These berries are bad. Oh no, oh no. Do you know how many pies I made with these berries? I simply must get to making new pies for all these people. I haven't the time to talk right now, but I'm glad you found this out for me. Okay. So, we found out that there's some bad juju pies. Okay, so we have a new deed that unlocked. Mystic's about to work on second breakfast. There's nothing wrong with second breakfast. I'm a big fan of breakfast. I'll eat breakfast for any time of the day. Actual breakfast, dinner, middle of the night, I don't care. I love breakfast food. So here we have a new deed that unlocked that gives us additional patience. And it's retrieving all these spoiled pies from everywhere. And that's a lot of spoiled pies. So that'll be another achievement that we need to do here at some point. That's what you need to do, give up this adventure goals and go become a chef. Man, if I actually had the talent for that, whew. I mean, I can cook a few things decently, but I ain't going, you know, Gordon Ramsay style anytime soon. I don't have the mouth for it either. I mean, some days I do, but overall, not so much, maybe. Let's see. I think we took one of the first pies here to the Ivy Bush Inn. So how do we retrieve said spoiled pies, though? I wonder. Well, we'll worry about that a little bit when we do more of those quests, because it doesn't look like there's a quest. Mystic's heart belongs to pancakes. Pancakes are cool too. Nothing wrong with pancakes and everything on that, so... let's see. Look at some quests there. Okay, we're not doing the... So, but yeah, pancakes is definitely a nice thing to have as well. I'm a big fan of omelets myself. Omelets is awesome for me. I'm all for that. Let's see, it looks like we only have 3 quests here in the Shire presently. So let's get our tracker out. So we have, you know, some deeds you do exploration, so we got the different farms of the Shire to explore. That'll get us a virtue for tolerance. Sites of the Shire, doing deeds of the Shire, life of a bounder, which is the general thing on there. Brigand, Slayer, Goblin. So you got your Slayer deeds, you got your exploration, you got your miscellaneous deeds like spoiled pies, which I'm trying to read here. Retrieve the spoiled pie from Hobbiton. So we're in Hobbiton, so where would a spoiled pie be? Because really the only pie person is this Holly right there. But I mean, she would have her own pie. Unless it's like up north here. I don't see someone to accept a quest from. I mean, it would be, I would guess it would be an escort quest to take it back to her. Well, we'll keep an eye out as we explore the Shire to see the Green Dragon Inn. Green Dragon Inn's more in Bywater. Yeah, we'll go ahead and start with Bywater, the one that we just delivered. That's not a bad idea there, Super Dave. I was just seeing if I could find the one here in Hobbiton, because there's the inn, the Ivy Bush Inn here in Hobbiton. But I'm not seeing a pie outside or inside, so... yeah, we'll head east to Bywater real quick. Oh, see, there's a hungry hobbit right there. You know, besides Mystic. So we'll see if we can find that. So we'll head east to Bywater real quick and see if we can retrieve it. And there's Bywater. Oh, let's not run into stuff. Alright, so Green Dragon Inn. Let's go back and... let's see, this is the person we delivered to. Gerd Whitfoot just for outside of it. There's the pie on the table there, but I can't click on it. I wonder if there's a different quest I have to accept. Oh, here we go. Okay, so you gotta click on him. Can't really tell because normally it'd have a orange, you know, one ring looking thing, but with the quest already done and his already his merchant icon, you can barely make out the gray ring icon just below him there.
Hello there.
So
Might I
that'll be
speak
a little
with
bit
you
more
moment?
difficult to locate these now. Alright. So, first pie, let's go. Let's avoid the hungry hobbit. Nosy hobbits are fine. Nosy hobbits are the ones that make you fail the mail delivery quests. So let's get this spoiled pie back before a hungry hobbit makes himself sick off of it. Depending on the pie, I may not care. Make me sick off it, I don't care. Now, if it's spoiled, probably a bad idea. Anywho. Alright, so let's avoid any hungry hobbits. So, there's a nosy hobbit. Nosy hobbits are fine. Alright. She give a quest? No, she doesn't give a quest. So, I'll have to check outside the inn here in Hobbiton to see if there's any gray quest icons then. From someone. This guy. Daddy 2-foot. That's an interesting hobbit name. We'll just leave that one alone. So it must be in the inn. So let's check inside the inn. Maybe it's with the inn keep.
Good day.
Nope, he's just a regular merchant there. See, I don't remember delivering a pie to anyone here. Let's see here. See, that's the postman up here. We already did his quest line. So, yeah, we'll keep an eye for the other ones. I'm sure we'll come across others. Alright, so let's head up north and talk to Labella Sackville Baggins, since we're in the area for that. It's part of the Shire main quest line. Oh, I wonder if I gotta take the one from up here. I wonder if that counts as the Hobbiton one. Yeah, that's the one I just thought of, Super Dave. Literally just right there. I wonder if that counts as one. Yeah, I did some of the other delivery quests last time, but I wonder if... Yep, there she is.
Don't you walk off. I need to speak with you.
Alright, so let's take it back. So I guess this is the Hobbiton one, not surprising. I thought I delivered one to that inn as well, but that's why I decided to check there first. Alright, so let's be careful of any hungry hobbits. There's a lot of hobbits here, but none of them look particularly hungry. Alright, so far so good. So I didn't recall seeing any going across the bridge there. What time does this gameplay take as far as comparison to movies and books? Oh, there's a hungry hobbit up there. Hello. So we can't go that way. As far as the overall movies, books, what time place they take in, and it's literally right alongside the Lord of the Rings trilogy. You don't journey with them. You kind of do stuff along, like in the background of them. For example, if you go to Rivendell, you see the Fellowship off as they head, towards Mordor. They just call it, the secret mission because, it's the secret to everyone. Need to know basis, especially for the One Ring. There we go. So you do take place on that, and there are certain moments that are frozen, like on when you do get to Rivendell and you meet Bilbo and Frodo there. It's like it'll tell you the time, like December of the year that it's in, or something for like a certain room. So there's certain moments and areas that are frozen in regards to the time, but in general, it does take place alongside everything. Because with the main story with the race of men, you start out with them journeying to a town looking for a Baggins. So, because they heard of the Baggins from Gollum having, the ring. So, that's how the main story starts out. So, you encounter a Nazgul and then, and all kinds of other fun stuff that happens with that. So it really does take place alongside everything, which is pretty awesome. And from what I recall from the recent expansion Mordor, it's pretty much after the conclusion of the events of the movies and books, and they start their own kind of little story they call the Black Book at that point in the game. So that gives you, so it literally encompasses the entire time frame, minus the Hobbit. But with the area of the Hobbit, they do have that unlocked as one of the places I never got to when I played because it wasn't an area at that time. But here's a map of all of Middle Earth. So we're in Area Door here because you got the Shire and everything else. In the middle of the map, you have the Misty Mountains, and that big blue door, well, that tiny blue door there, is Moria, of course. Then in the south, you have Rohan. And then further south, you have Gondor, and of course Mordor to the very southeast. And of course the lands of Rune, Khand, and Hard, which they may explore at some point. That's a lot of speculation. But also you have up here, we have the Lonely Mountain, which is where the Hobbit journey takes you to. And of course with Mirkwood, Northern Mirkwood, Southern Mirkwood, Lothlorien. So you got all the Iron Hills, which is a heavily dwarven area that's mentioned a lot in The Hobbit, I believe. So you got all these areas here. I mean, literally and then you have Isengard way down here. So I mean, literally everything mentioned in the Hobbit and the Lord of the Rings trilogy is around there at some point. It took them well over a decade to get everywhere with expansions, updates, and everything, which definitely still was a huge undertaking, because I remember thinking when this game first released was, man, it's gonna be a while till we get to Mordor. And well, almost 12 years later, I mean, we're finally in Mordor. I mean, you literally can, in the live servers, you can ride up to the Black Gate. You can't do that right now because the progression servers won't let you get that far, but do you get to participate in any of the major battles from movies? Yes. Absolutely yes. There's an entire expansion called Helm's Deep. And I'm just going to leave that right there. I've never personally done it because I was in other MMOs and games at that point. But yes, you do get to participate in the Battle of Helm Deeps and the Battle of Pelennor Fields. So, which is the very end of the battle at Return of the King, when they're outside the Black Gate. So you do get to participate in both those battles. There's other minor skirmishes and other stuff that you get to participate along the way. But as far as those, yeah, the two biggest battles of Middle... I mean, because there's thousands upon thousands of people there. I mean, you can easily be mixed in with that. So...
Hello there. Might I speak with you a moment?
So, but yes, you do get to participate in those two major battles. And those are really the two epic battles for Middle Earth. So let's see here. Let's go ahead and do these quests then. So what are we doing this way? Well, what do we have over there? Oh, Salver Stings. What are we looking for there? Toadstones. Okay, so we'll head west. Yeah, exactly. So once the progression servers get to that point, I'm definitely excited because I've never ever done that. I stopped shortly well, I should say not shortly. Towards the end of the Moria expansion is pretty much when I stopped playing because I had moved on to other things at that point. It wasn't a bad game. It was just I was just interested in other things at that time. And then I've just really never revisited it until just recently. So I'm definitely excited that with everything progressing the way it is, I can do it pretty much as it was when it was released, instead of now where everyone on the live servers is pretty much at level cap and not really interested in working on, older content, of course. I mean, some people can. There's still kinships on the old server. I shouldn't knock it that much. That was kind of bad to me. But there's people on the older servers, I mean, that there's still fellowships that do old content. They call them a slow-tro type of kins, where they slowly level through the older content. And I forgot there's a deed here for Slug Slayer, so we can definitely work on that as well. So we can knock out some slugs. How long till the progression servers get to that point? Well, for what they said is that they want to do an expansion approximately every 4 months. And we have to do Moria is the first one coming next month in March. They haven't put an official date for it, but they do have a teaser trailer on YouTube for that, which I keep forgetting to link in my YouTube videos, but whatever, I'll cross that bridge later. Okay, so I gotta beat up toads for toadstones, that makes sense. So we gotta go through Moria, so there's 4 months of Moria, then there's gonna be 4 months of Mirkwood, I think was the next expansion. Yeah. And then I think Isengard was after that, and then I think Helm's Deep was after that. So we're talking at least a couple years, or at least a year and a half, I would say, if they keep to the time frame that they have promised. So if you're wanting to get your way there, I mean, there's more than enough time to make your way there and be ready for Helm's Deep for when the time does come. Because Helm's Deep is definitely something I'm going to be intrigued on when the time does come. Now, I remember, I don't know if you ever played on the PlayStation 2 way back in the day, the Two Towers video game. It was actually pretty nice because it goes from cinematic to game back to cinematic to game from the movies. Is that you kind of participate in Helm's Deep as that way as well. And that was really coolly done back in the day. But that was back in the way old PS2 days, when the movies had just been released. I mean, a lot of the games they made back then were just to capitalize, you know, make money with the movie just coming out, but that was definitely one of the better games, was the Two Towers video game. That was the tie-in. Yeah, it was a great game. Yeah, definitely. So I'm glad you got a chance to play it, because that definitely was an awesome game. And I know you could unlock certain people and other things with that game as well. Like you could unlock, I think it's Ciliador, if I remember correctly, which is
How do you do?
Aragorn's ancestor. So I'll take that and sell that later. Alright, so complete deed. So excellent. So we have Life of a Bounder Advanced complete. So we increased some rep, we got some more empathy, and some Lotra points. So now we have the last part there for the Life of a Bounder. So we have to complete 35 more quests so we can get more innocence, more marks, and more rep. And innocence is one of the traits I have slated right now, so I'm definitely interested in doing that. So that's why I'm definitely doing the grind for these. I don't think there's any other quests up here. Oh, did I get the Stable Master here? I don't... Yeah, I've unlocked the Stable Master. Okay. Okay, so we're good to go there. So we got the postman there.
I hope it's not a bother.
Find Daffodil. Daffodil's missing. Terror of the King game was the same way. I didn't get a chance to play that one, oddly enough. So, but if it was the same way, then it was probably a pretty decent game at best, or at worst, I should say. I know they had a ton of movie tie-in stuff. But up until then, there really were decent Lord of the Rings games, because I don't think anyone really took much of a concentrated interest in it. I know there were some way old computer games. I mean, we're talking like 90s style that were, I mean, I read some of them were decent. I personally never played those. I think there was one Nintendo game that concentrated on the Fellowship of the Ring. I think it was called like Volume 1. I remember reading about it, but I never personally played it. That concentrated, I think, up until Moria, probably. Outside of that, not many other Lord of the Rings games until recently. The Shadow of Mordor stuff I've definitely been interested in. It's on my list of things to play at some point, but I have not gotten to them, unfortunately. I definitely want to, because I've heard really, really great things on that. I've also heard some interesting things that doesn't really follow the story too much. So, I mean, I'm not that huge of a, oh my god, it breaks the lore completely kind of person. I mean, it'd be nice if it didn't blatantly, but I mean, it's their creative interpretation, I suppose. I mean, this game does its own creative interpretation of a lot of stuff as well. so I mean, hey, mileage varies, so either way, as long as you have fun with the game, I mean, shoot, who cares? It's your money, it's your time. If you enjoy it, then hey, it did its job. That's what a game is supposed to do. See the trolls? No. I'm guessing this is, well, was Daffodil. Hey, oh, it's a dead cow. Hey, dead cow? I guess that kind of works. Both those games were great, but as far as canon to the story is off, yeah, definitely. Because, I mean, being strictly to the canon kind of just restricts you so much and everything, and I know you want to keep to that. And if you even want to do outside of that, I mean, a lot of stuff with, you know, well, Star Wars, I mean, let's open up the can of worms with Star Wars, okay? Midichlorians, yeah. You want to break canon? There's your answer there for Star Wars, midichlorians. But as far as Lord of the Rings goes, and specifically Lord of the Rings Online, personally, in my opinion, it's the closest thing to canon as it can be, as far as the novels go.
Oh, woe is me. Could I take a moment of your time?
Good day. Hello there. Might I speak with you a moment?
Alright, so there we go there. So, I mean, everyone has their own interpretation. Everyone wants to expand on the idea. Everyone's got their own fan fiction for stuff.
Well met.
So, I mean, some better than others, of course. But yeah, as long as no one pulls in Star Wars Episode 1 kind of dumbness, then I think it'll be alright. Oddly enough, the Taco Queen likes Jar Jar Binks, which to this day I still don't understand. But if that's what she enjoys, then I shall let her enjoy it. I may not understand her reasoning for it, but I will let her enjoy it. Alright, so we're gonna go up here, we're going to defeat a dwarf and collect some dwarf orders real quick. Apparently that dwarf didn't have any orders, so let's take out another. Apparently these dwarves don't believe in having orders. Oh, we're gonna summon our minion and start just slicing and dicing. Nope, nothing there. Right. I guess the drop rate's not 100%. Oh, there we go. I think it just... Yep, there we go. Alright, so let's bring those orders back and see what we can do with those. But I mean, this is not like super lore breaking or super against the things like that. You know, super plot twist, Gandalf was evil the entire time. As long as they don't pull anything like that to make the entire fan base go, what the heck are you smoking? I don't mind different interpretations of it. But once you mess heavily with someone that people have emotional attachments to characters or the areas, the world, or ideas, like, you know, the idea, for example, going back to the midichlorians, the idea that Jedi and the Force are some mystical force, and now they base the midichlorians in science and tried to sciencey explain it. That definitely took away from the mysticism that had been built up for so long about the Force. And that's what really got to me as well. And I'm sure other hundreds of thousands, millions of people. So as long as no one pulls a crazy, crazy plot twist kind of interpretation, then they should be okay.
Will you stay and speak with me a moment?
Okay, let's go ahead and... Oh, we're going to a little instance now. Alright, so let's go kick some butt.
The stone troll of Rushock Bog. A terrible legend stalks the fens, enraged by the dwarves who seek to capture it.
Alright, let's go.
Will not be easy.
Alright, so we're gonna follow this dwarf and see what's going on. The gate is closed up tight. I know what'll get open. Your axe, probably? Open up, you in there, open up. Well, I guess if you want to call literally everyone. Let's get Ulfar, the matter is none of your concern. Leave now if you value your life. I will not leave. Well, you were warned. Alright, everybody was kung fu fighting. Let's do this. And obviously I'm out leveled for this, so this will be no problem. Ugh. Good job, let's continue on. Now he's looking not so hot there, he's limping a little bit. Guess the wound was more serious than I thought. I guess I've been away from battle for too long. The wound is painful but not mortal. It'll help me from being for much help though. You must continue without me and slay the stone troll if they've captured one. Alright, so looks like we're going slow. I think we'll be alright. So you rest up, we got this. Alright, so I'm pretty sure we could probably walk on through. So we have to slay the stone troll. So oh, nope, we're gonna aggro everybody. Okay, well fine then. I'll take you all on. Alright. Normally this is meant for a small fellowship according to the quest, but that's assuming we're on level, and we're definitely not at the exact level, as you can tell. So we're gonna pull a Dynasty Warriors type of style and just start hacking and slashing. Alright, so here's another gate. Put them all out there. Ah, there's a troll up there. Okay. Looks like the troll's in the cage, so I don't think we got much to worry about there. Enough of this. Okay. I guess he's going to unlock said troll. Gift from my master shall destroy you. Oh, and the troll just kind of took him out. So, truce? Truce? I'll squash you in the... Oh, I guess no truce with the troll, sadly. Oh, sorry. Sorry, troll. I will let you go, too. And it's not his fault that he was locked up. Okay. So we go back and we'll go speak to Ulfar, and hopefully his wounds are okay. So let's make some haste back. That's what I like about captains. They got buffs and little speed buff things temporarily and everything else. Plus it's just a great idea for a class, honestly. Summon your own soldier pets and everything. Oh, there he is. Well done, I got impatient waiting, so I had to see how you were doing, but it seems you did fine without me. That stone troll is slain, it seems Ulfar is as well. So, let's finish this up, now that we have taken care of that. Are you ready to depart? Heck yeah, let's go! Alright, so let's finish that up.
What do you need?
And let's just take a expensive reward, so... Two-handed axes, yeah, those usually were something. And guess what, we're gonna sell it right back to you. As soon as it unfreezes here. Come on. There we go.
How may I be of assistance?
Alright, so let's get rid of this stuff so we can make some room in our inventory. Don't need that. Apparently we already know that recipe. Yep, two-handed axe. You can have that back. You also have a hammer too. You can have this helmet too. Don't need the helmet. Don't need the minor healing potions. Alright, good to go. Alright, so a couple more quests accomplished. So let's head back east then, and towards the eastern part of the Shire. There's a few more quests to complete that way. Oh, and we still got slugs to slay. If I remember doing this way back in the day, this deed was super annoying just because of how they're spread out. That's why if I see them, I might as well just take them out now. Avoid that grind in a little while. Because we're definitely going to get to the Slayer deeds at some point. Oh, another nice thing, Super Dave, if you want to know about the expansions as well, is that you can actually buy the expansions for either pretty cheap on some third-party websites too, or you can actually buy them in-game with Lotro points as well for doing the deed grindings, other achievement grinding stuff. So you literally can play the entire game if you grind out enough without paying a single dime, except for the legendary server that I'm on. You do have to be a VIP on. But if you want to do it on, like, say, a regular server, you can literally go through the entire game without paying a penny if you grind out enough. And probably create some alt characters as well. And there are guides that I've seen before with people that show how to grind out said deeds. Because apparently the Dwarven and Elven starting areas are the best for that, and just keep recreating characters each time. So there are ways, if you truly never want to spend a dime. But for VIP, unfortunately, it does require some hard-earned cash. Just taking out slugs as we go. I said, just make our life easier right now. So, complete the Slug Slayer, huzzah! So we have got the title Slug Squasher. That's a nice title to have. Ah, we have Slug Slayer Advanced now. See, once you usually get one, there's usually an advanced deed for that stuff, so we must squash more slugs. So it's not over yet. We got the intro one done. We'll take out as many slugs as we can for now, and then I'm sure we'll be back across this area in no time and take out even more. Of course, the thing with slugs is that when you kill them, they have a little bit of a slime thing that slows down your movement speed, so with me not being a range class, that will be a minor annoyance. Alright, so I think we're good for the moment, because we're getting out of the bog area now. Is that a named frog? Bog bull. Yeah, that's a named frog. Huh. Oh, sorry, bog bull. Bog bull's bones. Alright, so let's go back through this way. Alright, so as we continue through the Shire, doing our questing thing. Binbull Woods. Alright, so let's go ahead and turn it. Oh, a little crunchy crunch there, but we're good. Alright, so Gammer Boffin.
A lovely day, isn't it? Could I take a moment of your
Alright,
time?
so it looks like we're not done with Gammer Boffin here. So where is that? Is that way down there? Oh, that's way down there, jeez. Alright, we'll get to that eventually. Spider Plague. Lucky Slingstone. Not seeing a highlight for that. Oh, it's way to the north there. Okay, let's go to the north and complete that one, so that's way up there in the north. See, I don't think there's a bear slayer deed, so I don't think we'll have to worry about that. Is that a goblin? Yeah, it's a goblin. I think there's a goblin deed. Yeah, let's take one out real quick and find out. Nope, maybe not. Oh well, he gone. I couldn't remember if there was one or not. Besides a goblin getting too close to the hobbits, then it's definitely concerning. Ooh, that's a big old big bear. Literally, big black bear, that's its name. Aptly named there. So ball stones now. We should get a lot of the exploration achievements done as well doing these quests, so I doubt I'll have much to clean up when all's said and done. Oh, there's a deer corpse there, okay. What are we doing with said deer corpse? Searching it. Oh, the lucky slingstone was on the deer carcass there. Okay, so let's head on back. Whoa, hello. That was a little bit more of a drop than I was expecting. So we'll head this way then. Yeah, we're definitely in the north of the Shire, heading towards the Evendom area, but let's head back south. Say not too much out there in the northern wild. There's a bounder, which is the security for the hobbits, pretty much. Looks like just a random work area there. So let's turn this quest back in. This guy's Lucky Slingstone.
A lovely day.
Yes, we got it back. Okay, so we completed Lucky Slingstone. Oh, find the wild hive. Shoot, we got time. I didn't realize that was a time quest. We got 11 minutes to get this done. Let's hurry south, like now. I saw that timer there. We got 11 minutes 28 seconds, so let's ride. So yeah, we gotta do... Yeah, so we're not stopping for anything right now. We're heading straight south. I didn't realize that was on a timer when I got it. So going through a farm field here. Nice little bridge here. Nothing wrong with that. Alright, yeah, we're making good time. I'm sure we'll get this in plenty of time. Just good thing I actually caught that. Little stage there. Okay, we should be getting pretty close. Yeah, about 200 meters out. About 100 meters, so it should be somewhere up there. I wonder, oh, if I have to go up there, then I gotta find a path up there. Let's hope. Oh, never mind. Wild beehive. There we go. Bring the wild hive to Polo Proudfruit. Okay. Okay, good. He's not too far. I was like, well, if I got all the way back to her, that's gonna be a long walk, but thankfully not. All we gotta do is to Polo up here with his beehives. We're carrying a hive. That's concerning. Probably one of the more dangerous quests, carrying a live beehive.
Goodness!
Yeah, that's the most expensive thing. Yeah, 10 new hive will do nicely. I'll just give the bees a while to get used to their new home. Alright, well. We got that taken care of, so let's head back to the north and continue our questing. Man, I do like the Shire. It's definitely a very choice area. As far as a lot of the beauty with the game. I mean, there are definitely some other great sides of the game, especially with it being, you know, an older title, but still, I mean, just take a look at that water and stuff. I mean, yes, it could be better, of course. Well, of course it could be better, but, you know, whatever. Just enjoy it, okay? It's a great sight, the Shire. It's as this Shire should be. So let's head back up north this way. What's I got? I should have other quests. Oh, maybe I don't. Oh, we'll have to find more quests then in the Shire because we're not quite done with the questing part. I'm sure there's plenty of little towns in the Shire, so that shouldn't be a huge issue. And then once we get questing done, we'll probably more concentrate on the Slayer stuff. So, lots of kicking butt. So yeah, we're almost there. So where are we going? Let's see, Spider Plague. Okay. And then that's part of the prologue. Let's go ahead and cross the river. Oh, there's the trade goods there. As it says, collect the trade goods. Let's collect the trade goods. There we go. Collected the trade goods. So we gotta take him back to Othel Broadbelt. Alright, so I bet he's back here in Overhill. Yeah, like I said, Shire is populated with a huge amount of these little towns. Not really a major hobbit metropolis.
Good day. Might I have a word with you?
Okay, so we'll have to go back to the sheriff in Hobbiton. Which we're talking about spiders, which I know over in Scary, and I think there's quests over there, so let's continue that chain there, because they'll probably take us to Scary anyways, and that's where the prologue is taking us, so... Might as well make time a little bit more efficient that way, and just go to Hobbiton, talk to the sheriff, and say, hey, go to Scary and check it out. Okay, let's go to Scary and check it out. I bet that's where he's going to send us. I could be wrong. But we shall find out. That's why we're going to head south to Hobbiton. And enjoy more of these beautiful views of the Shire. So I mean, that is a nice view with that little farmish looking thing up there. And seriously, there are some pretty decent views. Can't go wrong with it. Sometimes you just have to stand back and take everything in that you see. But for now, let's talk to... Oh wait, there's a quest icon for in here. Oh, is he inside? No, it must be inside. Okay, let's go inside the Ivy Bush Inn. Yep. Oh, he's inside here. That's why.
A lovely day, isn't it?
Try to kill as many spiders as you can. Alright, so we need to kill spiders and find the spider nest. Ah, if only we had some fire. That'll definitely take down a spider nest. Getting some fire. So I'm betting the nest there is to the northwest, because it seemed very obvious for it to be there just based on the map, so we'll check that out. So I guess we're not going for the spiders and scary. I guess there's another spider nest, which is not very encouraging. At least as far as, you know, the folks of the Shire. But we shall find them, we shall squash them, and we shall take out the nest. Yeah, just to the northwest here. So probably past all these bears and everything, I'm sure. Yeah, bears aren't going to hang around spiders, so definitely don't have to worry about that. I'm betting. Gee, I wonder where the nest could be. Could it be where all these hundreds of thousands of webs are at? Huh. Gee, I wonder where it could be. Yeah, you've located the source of spiders in the Bidball Wood. Shocker. It wasn't a dead giveaway or anything. Alright, so let's kill some spiders while we're here. Lob's Grove. Oh, Lob's Grove is infested. Some rep there, and we'll check out in a second as we're squashing spiders. Oh, there's a spider slayer deed. Sweet. So we're already taking out some deeds as we go along. So random cocoon of stuff. All right, so we got deed completed. Now we have the tidal spider sting that we can use. Of course, we have the advanced deed of spider slaying, which we'll definitely get to that. So definitely a good area to take out spiders when we need to. So let's go back to Hobbiton and tell them about that. Say, hey, look, we found a boat ton of spiders. Want me to take them all out? Guy fire? I'll take care of all those webbing real quick. So what's the hoblet equivalent of a blowtorch? I'll have to figure that one out. Not sure what that would be, to be honest. Alright, so back at the party tree once again. Ain't nothing wrong with the party tree. Yeah, definitely. I'm still just as amazed as me. And it's the same bridge I went over earlier, but still just amazes me. So let's head and talk to the sheriff who's located in the inn. There we go. Alright. Good job, now.
How'd you do?
All we have to do is find a way to get past the webs tangling up the spider nest.
Stay and have some tea.
Gamber Boffin Overhill is wise old lady knows the kinds of herbs and such, so I guess we're gonna try some peppermint spray kind of thing to get rid of the spiders, which, alright, if you don't want to set fire to them, I mean, I suppose we can try this way. So let's head over the bridge and talk to Miss Gammy. I mean, if you're gonna find some old-fashioned recipe to get rid of something, I mean, going to the elderly is not a bad idea. The oldest and wisest. If you can hear the music, it's definitely very hobbity music. So let's see, so back to Overhill we go. That's the one drawback to a lot of the Shire quests, though. There is a lot of traveling involved, like a boat ton of traveling, especially with the postmaster, the delivery quests. That's one thing I don't like about the Shire. It's just tons of running around. Thankfully, being mounted makes it a lot easier.
Hello.
Alright, so we're gonna get some slug slime. Oh, hey! Speaking of slugs, we get to go kill some more. Sweet. So let's head west and go find our favorite slug people and squish them for some slug slime. I don't know how slug slime is going to be a deterrent to spiders, but we'll roll with it. Gammy seems to know what she's talking about. Alright, so here's the bog area that we were in earlier, so let's look for some slugs. Giant slugs. Like... say some wasp, dwarf dude. Come on, slugs. Yeah, we don't need toads. There's a slug way over there. Got him. Take out all the slugs. There's another one there. We're just gonna take out a few more because I know we got a whole bunch more to take out for the Slayer deed, and since we're literally right here, might as well just cut a path through as many slugs as possible. That one there, gone. There's another one way over yonder. Gone. There's probably not too many left this way, but we're gonna check it out. Make sure we get all the slugs for now, because we'll once again be back here, I'm sure, again to slay the rest of them. So making our life easier for the Slayer deed. Alright, so I think that's good enough for now. If we encounter on the way back, we'll dispose of them appropriately. Wish our horse we could just squish them. I mean, it's bad for the horse. Yeah, I wouldn't subject the horse to that. That's a bad idea. It's bad enough I gotta get myself slimy doing it. Someone's gotta get it done though. They'll be back though. Especially a weakening bog slug. Yeah. There we go. And another. So we're just going to take out as many as possible. I'm pretty sure it's not going to be enough for the deed to be completed yet. It's sure going to be a nice start. There we go. Alright, so let's head back to Gammy here and see what she's going to do with all this slime. Actually, probably slap the slime off my sword for all the ones I just took out. Should be more than enough for her right there. Alright, so heading back eastward. So we're almost back to Overhill, so we can say, hey Gammy, here's your slime. Alright, so what's Gammy gonna do with all this slime, I wonder? I'm intrigued. Nasty stuff, isn't it? But that's what we'll use to get through those webs. Oh, okay, so I must be using it as a corrosive, I guess. Okay, I guess that could work. There we go, the strut should get you through those spider webs. You must hurry, it dries out quickly. Okay, so we're probably in a rush. Nope, not timed, oddly enough. But let's go ahead and take out those spiders. So we definitely want to squish all the spiders. Personally, still prefer fire, but we're going to try a Gammy's way. We'll see how effective that is. But apparently this is to cut through the web, which I guess I could see slime being an adhesive if done properly. I could see that. So good props to Gammy for giving us that. It should be up here somewhere. Lob's Grove here. So I'm guessing this is where we need to apply said thing on the... Oh, look at that. Nice. Yeah, made it past the webs. Alright, so find the walking tree. Oh, hello. Okay. Apparently all these spiders want to tangle. Alright, bring it. Oh, they're just kind of... Well, I need it for the Spider Slayer deed anyway, so I might as well just take them out. Might as well get that going too. Alright, so let's see here. Looks like there's a cocoon up there again, so we'll probably get some loot from there. Oh, there is a walking tree. Huh. Must be a corrupted tree of some sort. Oh, it's a talking tree. Walking tree shards when you touch it. Tiny spiders are crawling over it, the webs veiling its bark. It looks like the walking tree is in some distress. The tree shudders, attempting to tear itself loose from the webs that bind it. Perhaps there's a way you can help it clear the webs away. Free the walking tree. The tree rips itself from its reining bonds. Alerted by the commotion, more spiders appear from the nearby foliage. Defend it? Bring it. Alright, so we're defending literally defending a tree. Nope. I mean, stranger things have happened, I suppose. So we've cleared a pretty good path for the trees so far, so it shouldn't be too bad. Definitely helps for the Spider Slayer achievement, I'll give it that. keep on slaying. Alright, so far so good. A couple more spiders here, but let's take them out. Alright, another spider bites the dust. More spiders. Bring on all your spiders. I fear them not. That probably completes it right around here, I'm sure. Oh, he's still walking, okay. Apparently this is a lengthy escort. Walking tree has escaped from Lob's Grove. Excellent. Let's go inform the sheriff of the lovely thing we found. So back south to Hobbiton we go. It's definitely nice because each step we get additional quests completed, so this will definitely help towards the overall achievement, so definitely worthwhile to explore all those quests. And definitely great that we took out all those spiders. I don't think anyone's going to complain about less spiders. I know I'm not. Let's see, how good a reputation. Okay, so we're about over halfway to kindred with the Hobbit rep. So, and kindred's the max rep we can get with them. So let's head through Bag End and through the party tree area once more. Said a lot of quests in the Shire, just usually a lot of travel time. So let's talk to the sheriff and let him know, hey, we found a tree. A walking tree. Alright, so back in the Ivy Bush Inn we go. Alright, Sheriff. Quite a tale you tell. It sounds like more like one of those stories about the Old Forest and something we'd find in the West Farthing. Yeah, so we took care of it. So, good job to us. So let's take that. Free the tree is completed.
Can I help you
Alright,
find
so let's
something,
sell
friend?
off some of the stuff we don't need here. Just a lot of stuff there that's just cluttering up room that we don't need, so... Like Bogbull's bones, some dirty filth. Yeah, it's amazing that someone would buy dirty filth. I don't know anyone that I know that would buy dirty filth, but... If that's what people buy in Middle-earth, then who am I to judge? Get rid of that tree shield. More dirty filth. And those other stuffs for turn-ins. Small goo. Alright, so good to go there. Let's head back outside. Continue on our journeys. So now let's head back to, I think that's the only quest we have in, well, active quest in Shire we have is, yeah, the prologue there. But that'll take us to, I'm sure, another area with more quests so that we can get more and more and more done. That's what we're going for. All the quests. See, how are we doing on that tracker while we're ran that way? Okay. Okay, good. We almost got Spider Slayer done. We only need 14 more for that. That's not bad. Slugs, we got a good part. Harvest Flies. I don't remember where we find Harvest Flies. Oh, there is a Goblin Slayer trait. Okay. Brigand Slayer. So we only need 23 more quests. And then the questing achievement will be completed. Speaking of a spider, let's take out that one while we're walking by. Might as well make that a little bit easier there. Yeah, we'll deal with the goblins, I'm sure, here at some point. I'm sure there's an area of them somewhere around here. We just gotta find it, and then we'll just take them out. Let's see, we got another 300 or so meters. So, ooh, hey, there's a rainbow. A couple times I've been to Shire, there's been a rainbow most every time it seems. So, I mean, that just tells you how magical this place really is. But yeah, definitely a rainbow there. So that's awesome to see. So we're heading back through... Oh, here we are in Scary now. Yes, this town is named Scary.
Just a moment.
Alright, so we talked
Might I
to
speak with you a
Pansy
moment?
Tunnelly. So let's talk to Pansy. Pansy apparently is over here. Search a rabbit hole. So we'll search a rabbit hole. Is there any other quests in here? Let's see, we did the Postmaster quest. Oh, this is a pie to take back. We might do that here. Well, we can accept the quest. We'll get here in a second. Fate of Pernilla Boffin.
Might I have a word with you?
Apparently that's a fellowship quest. Ooh. Okay. So we got a few quests from here. It's nothing too crazy. Alright, so Pernilla. Looks like it's way to the north there. Spoiled pie, of course. So we'll head north and do those, and then on the way out of town we can grab the spoiled pie and bring it back to Hobbiton. Let's get these couple quests done first. Shouldn't be too bad. It's a mature black bear. First we're going to search a rabbit hole. There's a badger. Thankfully the bears will leave me alone. But let's find... Oh, there's a rabbit hole right there. What? I mean, I'm guessing we'll find a rabbit? I don't know what else we would want to find. Found a pointy rock. That's... We searched a rabbit hole for a pointy rock. Hopefully this is one special pointy rock. Alright, let's head up north and find Aunt Pernilla's umbrella. Shouldn't be too hard to find. At least I hope. So we just gotta find a way in or around to this area. It looks like it's up there. So maybe I need to head more westward to go up there? If not, we'll head east and try that instead. A lot of trees in the way. Here's... I'm guessing this is where the goblins are at. Yeah, a lot of goblins here. I mean, heck, let's do that achievement while we're here. Goblin Slayer, where art thou? Add to tracker. Alright, let's take out all the goblins. And shoot, we're right here. This, I think this is really the only area for goblins in this area. So might as well make the most of our time here. Slaughter all the goblins. Known as... Ooh, that's a nice title. Protector of the Shire. Yes, we've completed the first deed of goblins in the Shire for defeating them. Got the title of Protector of the Shire. We have Goblin Slayer Advanced. Of course, it helps to hit the right button. And we got some Lotro points. Hooray! Alright, so let's kick some more goblin butt. Gotta take out 60 of them now. So we'll make our way towards the this way. Gonna slay all the goblins. They said all the goblins. May say, wow, 60 is a lot. No, not when you're kicking them like, kill them like this, and they're pretty populated, so this won't take as long. And shoot, we're almost to 10 already. So yeah, killing this many goblins is not going to be a huge ordeal. I'm guessing this is the way we need to go to find that umbrella. Oh, one of them trapped me in a net. Jerk. I'm surprised I actually landed. There we go. Apparently goblins really want this umbrella. That's definitely surprising. Look at that, we're almost halfway through the Slayer deed. And that's just by crushing goblins on the way there. There's the umbrella there. There we go. Alright. That's one nice looking umbrella. I don't blame her for wanting to get that back. Yeah, nice thing in chat there. Dwarves are just hobbits that let themselves go. Nice. I'm almost 2/3 of the way through the Slayer deed, so yeah, this will be no problem to get this done by the time we just get out of here. Unless there's a third one, which I think for the beginning area there's really not. Oh, there's an elite here too. Oh, in that case, I took 2 hits to take him down. Let's see, 44, 45. Yeah, Yeah, we almost hit the Evandim area there. Alright, good to go. Let's head back down and see if we can slay 15 more goblins on our way out of here. Pretty sure we can. There's a few lucky, unfortunate, I mean, happy goblins. There they go. Ooh, that's not foreboding or anything. Alright, so 8 more to go. Six to go. Oh, apparently there's another person here. I'm not alone. That will take a little bit longer to take out all the goblins, but I've only got 4 more left, so I mean... I thought for a second they were in trouble, but they're level 30, so they're fine. That's all we need is 2 more, and then we'll leave this area be. Alright, we have completed the Goblin Slayer Advanced. So we got more rep, valor, some Lotra points, all that good stuff. Oh, and that's the first part of the Slayer of the Shire, so we got wolves, spiders, slugs, harvest flies, and brigands are the main ones there, so okay. So yeah, bears and other stuff, they don't count towards that. Alright, so we're done with goblins. So, huzzah, we have protected the Shire from goblins. So let's bring Prunella her umbrella back. Prunella's umbrella. Don't say that 3 times fast. Prunella's umbrella, Prunella's umbrella. Ah, blast it. Prunella's umbrella, Prunella's umbrella, Prunella's umbrella. Aha! Oh, nice. And something just came up and actually they've increased the XP. It looks like we're on a increased XP weekend. Ooh. Now would be the time if you guys want to level up quickly. Now would be a good time to do so. That's definitely awesome to see. I may have to do an alt on my off time or maybe for a next stream or something. Yeah. What's going on, chat? I know I got the screen of that stuff, though. Dust off those alts, get them to 40s and 50s before Moria. And that's actually a good time, actually, to get everyone up there for Moria, so that's actually really smart of Standing Stone Games to get that going, so I like what you're doing, Standing Stone Games. Keep doing what you're doing. You're just getting smart about this. Oh no, you found Aunt Penella's umbrella. I was afraid that you might. My poor old... Oh. Apparently Aunt Penella is not with us anymore because we found her umbrella and not her. Yeah. Sorry there, buddy. Auntie is, not coming back anytime soon. Yeah, to think she met her hand at the end of the hands of goblins. Yeah, sorry about that, buddy. Didn't mean to give you that kind of news. Don't be silly. Prunella has been visiting me all day. Oh. Maybe this will have a happy ending. Good gracious me, it could be that I might have to get ahead of myself. Well, it's good that the old lady is safe. I'm terribly sorry. Ooh. Yeah, I'm kind of glad too, because that took a turn for the, what was I saying? I can relate to you, Mr. Fosco Boffin.
Did you need something?
So, Aunt Prunella is still with us. So good for Aunt Prunella. I do like a happy ending. Hobbits are used to happy endings as well. Alright, so that. Excellent. Alright, so... Where is... Oh yeah, the gift madams. We'll take those. Let's talk to... Pansy Tunnely.
What do you
You
mean?
found the side rabbit hole. Goblin tooth. Oh, the pointy rock's a goblin tooth. That makes a lot more sense now. Okay. So let's go ahead and head west then. We'll take this to Bounder Primstone for this pointy rock. So we're here in the Brockenborings now. I'm guessing the Bounder's inside this inn here. The watch office. Ooh, they have an office for the watch. There you go. Why, Goblin Tooth
How
is
do
a
you
joke.
do?
Let's see. No, I'm sure I was just playing a trick on her. Apparently, he doesn't believe that is a Goblin Tooth. Hmm. Interesting.
Might I speak with
Bring
you a
Pointy
moment?
Rock to Halrose. Alright. Let's check it out. So, where is he? Okay, he's to the north and east. So let's go check them out there. Oh, looks like a ranger guy. Little ranger in the middle of nowhere. Just a goblin tooth.
What can I do
Because
for
I've already come across goblins in the Shire. Yeah. Defeat goblins. Well,
What do you need?
guess we got a little Haitian goblin slaying, so... Alright, guess we go back and slay some more goblins. Alright, so let's keep on... Yeah, Matham Society. Yeah, we're almost there. We only need less than 10,000 rep left, so that's good. We'll go ahead and head this way, take out 10 goblins, head back, complete another quest. Yeah, if anyone's a quest junkie, this is definitely the perfect game for anyone. Because all the quests. I mean, I can't even imagine how many I've done. If there's a tracker for how many quests I've done somewhere in this game, I mean, I can only imagine. Oh, show completed. Oh, man. Loading, please wait. Yeah, this could be a minute. 1,187 completed quests. Holy jeebus. That is a ton of quests that we've completed. Wow. I knew it was a ton. I didn't think it was over 1,000. Man. So yeah, all the quests. Alright, let's slay 10 goblins and call for goblins. At least goblin kicking butt. 2... 3, 4... 5... 6, 7... 8... Alright, 2 more. Take out him. And you are lucky number 10. Alright. Quick 10 goblins have been dispatched. Let's head back to the ranger. But seriously, if anyone's thinking about starting, this is definitely a good weekend to get a jump to the rest of the other people. Definitely a good time for that. I didn't know there was an XP weekend. Either I missed the notification or something. Definitely good times for that. All right.
How can I be of service?
So let's go back to
What can I
Bounder
do for you?
Primstone here. Oh, we might as well keep the tracker up for the, not the Slayer deed, but the deed, not the deed, Shire sites. Where is that one? Where is, oh, the Life of Bounder. There we go. Add the tracker. So we got 53 of 75 total quests done for the Shire that we need to, I mean, there's more than 75 quests, but that's the requirement. Liza, chill. Oh, looks like we overshot the, oh, that's where the pies are at. Never mind. Brockenbridge is where we need to go back to. I took a wrong turn. My fault. Alright, so let's head back. Alright, so let's head west to Bounder Primstone there and inform him of the ongoing adventures. Welcome to Brockenborings. Ow. Alright,
Hello
continue
there.
quest. So we need to talk to Welcome Tunnelly. If I was Welcome Tunnelly, where the heck would I be? All the way back in Scary. Alright, so let's head east to Scary. Like I said, Shire is definitely known for its traveling for quests. So that's still the one drawback to the Shire leveling, is that you are running literally everywhere. Two things you count on in life: solid stone from Scary and a hobbit's appetite for good food. Good to know.
Just a moment. Please, stay a moment.
Acquire the skull, okay. Is there any other quests around here? Doesn't appear to be. It's hard to tell though. You gotta look for the gray ring icon because I'm out leveled this area. Alright, so let's head east then into the quarry and find this skull. Skull's in a cave at the bottom of the quarry. Alright, so in the quarry we go. If I remember, the quarry has spiders, but I could be wrong. We shall find out shortly. Yeah, it does. Might as well get the achievement up for that as well. Spider Slayer. Add a tracker. There we go. Oh. Slice and dicing and killing all the spiders. This may be a cave at the bottom. I'm gonna slice every spider on the way there. I ain't playing around. Alright. So we need... Oh, looks like only 5 more spiders? That's it? Oh, good. Still gotta kick their butt. Just some are gonna be more unluckier than others. Oh, there's a queen. Oh, so much for the queen. Okay, so now we can just walk on through. So we got the D completed there. Awesome. More Lotro points. Okay, so another Slayer D completed. So now we must find the skull at the bottom. So let's continue to look through. Oh, there it is, the chip skull. Alright, so let's get out here and bring the skull back. Let's see here. There we go, there's the ladder out of here, so let's definitely take that. Get out of this spider-infested quarry. Now, how do we get out of here? Okay, looks like a pretty clear path up now. So let's bring this skull back that we found. See where that takes us. Alright, so there's that person now.
Hello.
So, man out of the quarry is a bit worried. Missing a tooth? Oh dear. Pansy told me found goblin tooth. Must be Gulfball's head. Roll all the way down the quarry from the rabbit hole. Wow, that's weird. We're gonna bring it to Brombard Foxtail. Where is Brombard Foxtail? Let's see. Oh, it's all the way back in Mickle Delving. Jeez. Okay. Let's do the pie escort quest while we're here then, since we gotta go that way. Alright, so we must be aware of hungry hobbits once again. Alright, so let's keep an eye out. See, nosy hobbits, not worried about nosy hobbits. Hungry hobbits, though, that's a bigger concern. But we can go through the side areas and not have to worry about getting aggro, so hungry hobbits should be a minimal issue. At least I hope. We shall be attentive, though. Yep, don't have to worry about these bats or anything. Look at us carrying our pie. So now we're entering the woods here. Thankfully, no one else wants to eat this pie. At least animals or anything else, so we don't have to worry about that. So we're good there. Let's see, we've got about 600 meters, so we still got quite a distance to go. Sadly, we can't accelerate run. So, we just gotta keep on trucking. The only thing we've gotta worry about is deep water crossing, which, case in point right there. Because if we have to swim, we'll drop the pie and then the quest will fail. So, we want to try to get to a shallow part, or a bridge or something. So we're definitely going the wrong direction, but we can't swim with the pie. Like I said, we either need a shallow part or rock. Oh, I'm not gonna trust that many rocks to jump across with a pie. That's a bit adventurous even for me. Oh, man, it looks like I'm gonna have to chance it with somewhere though. Say clock's ticking. Alright, I'm gonna have to chance it somewhere. Oh wait, is that bridge up there? Or shallow enough water? I mean, this looks like it'd be a good place, because there's a road that goes through there, so I'm presuming we could probably do that, so... Whew. Alright, so far so good. Oh, no, 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 don't fall in the water, don't fall in the water! Wait, oh wait, it's shallow. We good. We good. We good? We good. Yes, aha! Alright, now we just gotta keep an eye out for hungry hobbits, since this is a more populated area. So I don't see any. In fact, I don't see many hobbits at all. Which is good. If you're trying to avoid hungry hobbits, avoiding hobbits period is definitely the way to go. Alright, so good to go there. Alright. So straight south. We'll ignore the party tree, because I'm sure there's a hungry hobbit or so that way. Okay, this is definitely one of the longer escorts for a pie. But we must take this spoiled pie back. So far, so good. Okay, so now we must be cautious. Because now we're getting to townish area, so... Okay. Okay, so we got plenty of time on the timer. So let us strategically make sure that we're not gonna fail this. Because I remember there's a hungry hobbit over that way by the main bridge, so we don't want to take that route. Let's see if we can do that. Yeah, because this is shallow water right there. Alright, so now we just gotta head east. Or, I'm sorry, not east, west. Wow, I got my directions mixed up. No hungry hobbits. Alright, I think we got a smooth shot. Just a nosy hobbit. I'll take a nosy hobbit. There we go. Awesome. Alright, so now let's head back to Mickle Delving and turn in that quest. And probably escort a pie from there too. Let's take a look at the pie meter, I guess. We'll call it the pie meter, why not? No place for small pies from Brockenborings, Bridgeford, Bywater. We already did Bywater. Frogmorton. Oh, Lil Delving and Michael Delving. Okay. Or Mickle Delving. Yeah, literally almost every town. Okay. So we'll get there. Going through the Shire. And we're almost back to Mickle Delving. Probably grab the pie out of Lil Delving first while I think of it. Assuming we don't have to go anywhere too crazy immediately with our quests. We'll find out once we get there. And saying most of the exploration, I'm surprised we still got places that we haven't explored yet. Because, oh, we got one side of the Shire. Ridgefields Wall. 2 farms left to find. Which I'm sure we'll come across here at some point. And of course, more slaying. Brigands, wolves, sluggos. So let's head westward here. All right. Keeper, Bombard Fox. What, you say this was?
Lovely
From a skull.
day,
My
isn't
goodness,
it?
very significant find. Strange coincidence, for it appears to be this picture. I was consulted about Balrose Club just a few hours ago. Okay. Definitely something's afoot here.
Could I take a moment of your
Found
time?
no Primstone. So we have to go back to Brockenburg, so we'll go ahead and do a pie delivery while we're out here too. So let's head to Little Delving and do a pie. Really can't jump over that fence. Alright, well then we'll go this way. Didn't want to jump over that fence anyways. Now we're getting closer to Kindred. So we're at 54.75 on the quest meter. Alright, so where's this pie in Little Delving here? Little Delving's not a very big town, as you can imagine by the name, so it shouldn't be too hard to find where we need to pick up this pie from. Nothing there. Maybe this person. Oh, there's a hungry hobbit. Good to know. We're going to avoid you. There we go. So he's got the pie here. Alright, let's get off the horse. Let's take this pie. Alright, let's avoid that hungry hobbit that we saw to the north area. This should be pretty easy to avoid, as long as we stay along the road here. Yeah, I see him way over there. You ain't getting this pie, hungry hobbit. Not for you. Alright, so let's keep an eye out for other hungry hobbits, but it looks like we got a straight east shot all the way to Hobbiton. Shouldn't be too bad. Just gotta make sure we avoid water. Yeah, swimming's the only other major thing that'll make you fail the quest. And if you're lower level, then if you aggro like something crazy and get beat up, then sure, that'll be bad too. But so far so good. Alright, Easter we go. Sanson's farm. Oh, it's another type of quest this way, but we won't get to those right now. The chicken escort quests. That's always a fun time as well. Seeing how far a level 1 chicken can go. Definitely some rubber banding going on, it seems. Alright, so Easter we go. Yep. Like how we're making sure that the spoiled pie is so carefully being taken back. I mean, I guess... I don't know, I can't even fathom a good guess on that one, but if it's me, a spoiled pie, it's going wherever. Alright, so we're entering the Hobbiton Bywater area, so let's be attentive to any hungry hobbits that may try to stop us. I think there's one on like the western side of town here. I think that'll be our main issue. I don't think it's on the southern part though. So let's be cautious. Yeah, we got plenty of time on the meter, so we can plan our route. A couple farmers. Let's see. So I know the eastern approach is a safe one. Yeah, there's one to the southeast though, but we're not going that way. Okay, good. Excellent. Another pie delivered. Alright, so let's head to Brockenburings and talk to Founder Primstone. So that takes us to 20 quests. So that's nice. Each of the pie quests counts towards the quest tracker, because it technically is a quest, so it does make things a lot easier. So you do get credit where credit is due. Let's head to talk to Bounder. Okay, I was like, is it a hill? Am I rubber banding? No, it's just the hill, it looks like. So I think we've done 4 pie quests now. Yeah, 4 done. So we got 8 more to go, so that'd be 8 quests if we do all those. So really, not a whole lot of quests need to be done to get that achievement left, at least as far as overall quests. So we'll definitely get those done, though. And slay some stuff. So we shouldn't be too far from Brockenborings. Yeah, 300 meters-ish. Alright, so we're almost there, going through the woods on the way to discuss more what's going on. There we go, Brockenborings. Huzzah. Ouch. Well, that kind of worked. Ish. So let's go into the watch office and see what's going on now. Bounder Primstone here. Cut me a bad time, I'm afraid. I was just about to step out. Oh, right. I borrowed Bullrose Club, and I'm sorry I had to lie about Brumbard about it, but if Glorfindel has really come back to life, the club is the only thing that would scare him out of the Shire. Alright, so let's talk to Halrose then. Where's Halrose at? That name sounds familiar. I think we just encountered that person. Oh yeah, and Scary. Right? Yes. Or just... oh, yeah, the ranger dude outside is Scary. Okay. So we might come back for the pie quest on this later. Actually, let's see where the pie is so I can accept the quest and not forget about it. Onto Homeblower. Oh, that's another quest there, so excellent. We'll worry about that in a little bit. Where's the pie quest, though? There's a lot of crafting stuff here, but... well, it's not going to be right near the Hungry Hobbit, so I'm guessing... either up north there, or to the east. It's a skirmish camp there, so it's definitely not going to be there. So probably to the east of town, if I had to guess. See, another Hungry Hobbit, so more likely east. I mean, it could be up here, I suppose. Yeah, a lot of Hungry Hobbits in this area. Jeez. Plowing Stars. Okay.
Can I take a moment?
So that'll be a creative one. Let's see if there's any. I don't think I've been in the Plowing Stars. Let's take a look. Tavern Keep 99% of the time has quests, so that's always good. Time? Sheep farmers. Sackville Baggins. Anyone that's read the books knows the Sackville Baggins and Bilbo's opinion of the Sackville Baggins is. Okay, that's the pie quest there. Okay, so let's go eastward. We'll deal with the hungry, pie-eating hobbits there soon. But for right now, let's do some questing around this area, and then we can escort the pie back as appropriate. But at least we know where to pick it up from. There's Halrose there. Primstone's
How can I
journey
be
to the
of
goblin
service?
camp? That brave little fool, does he think that Bandbros won the Battle of Greenfields by himself? Bullroar may have knocked off Gliffinbull's head, but many hobbits lost their lives at that battle, and their names are no longer remembered.
What do you need?
Alright, so we must enter the cave and rescue the Bounder. Where is said cave? Oh, it's way over there. Okay, so we'll get to that in a minute. So let's go to Scary and see about that quest. And we'll defeat more goblins. So I guess I got a little overzealous on the goblin killing, because apparently we're heading back there several times. So, back in Scary once more. No, Liza, it's not that scary. Still don't know why they named the town Scary, it's just a quarry. There are scarier things in the Shire.
Is there something I can do for you?
Okay, so we have another quest there. So let's head west. Apparently we're collecting powdered gypsum. What exactly is powdered gypsum, I wonder? Oh, whatever it is, apparently we're gonna get it. I wonder what it would be, though. Doesn't really say in the quest description what it was. But we'll go ahead and grab it. Wait, hang on. Ah, it's all the way up there. Okay, so we're definitely going through the whole goblin area again. At least this time we don't have to worry about killing all of them. We only need to defeat 6 of them, apparently. That won't be so bad. So it won't be too long, at least. So we'll head north and get that done. We gotta go for more of the western entrance, because apparently that's the only way to get in there. Which is a good way to hide everyone, I suppose. Makes sense. Alright, so we're heading northwest still, so we can head back to the goblin area, slay some goblins, find a bounder that got lost in there, powdered gypsum, sure, we're gonna roll with the powdered gypsum stuff. Yeah, let's just start taking out goblins so we can get that part done. 1, 2. Apparently they have to be spear wielding. Oh, so it's not just any goblin, they have to wield spears. Okay. It's different. We can accommodate. Apparently it's the goblin hurlers have spears. Alright, so we've taken out all the spear wielders that we need to take out, so let's see what we can find east way. Oh, there's a door. Well, I suppose this is where we need to go. Let's enter in.
The goblins of Mount Graham have never forgotten their defeat at the hands of the Shire folk, and revenge has brought them hither once more.
Alright, so we're gonna slay all the goblins and rescue this bounder. So far, so good. Oh, am I running out of room? Oh, kind of am. Well, I better sell some stuff when I get out of here. Found Bond or Primstone. I thought I was done for. Lucky for me, you came along.
It's been a foul day, it has.
Let's get rid of this Lubach fellow. So far, so good. Really? There we go. Now we smash him. Alright, where's this Lubach fellow? I'm guessing that's him there. Yep. I'm surprised you made it here, but you won't leave here alive. I've gained a powerful ally who will help me destroy this land. My new friend told me you would try to fight. Why don't you come down here and fight, Lubach? Are you too scared? What are you doing? Kill them all. Well, alright, I'll kill them all. Oh, he meant for them. I feel the anger of Lubach, heir to the great Glorfin. Take that, villain, and let there be a lesson to all goblins. Look, it's that Halros fellow. Yeah, my apologies. I'd hoped to arrive before you joined the battle, but I saw something that diverted my attention, slowed my progress through the cave. One of the goblins, a rank creature of low prowess, had gotten his hands on Ball Roller's club. He was trying to escape the caves with it. Saved the trouble of his anger, though. Done well to stop the threat. Alright, so let's get out of here now.
Saruman's treachery has delayed me too long. I can only hope that Frodo and Sam have left the Shire. Without my aid, their road will be a perilous one. Frodo must rely upon the Rangers and your prowess to see him to the end.
It's alright, a little bit of background there. Oh, nice. Free teleport to his camp there. Yeah, we don't really need anything, but we'll grab that. We have certain stuff indeed, Danros, Shire has saved through your efforts, but it is a joyous victory. You spoke of Aegon, the man of Angmar, that planted the seeds. Okay, where'd you go and what purpose? So we completed the prologue there.
How can I be of
this
service?
takes us to Barlaam Butterbur. So we'll take care of that another time, because we do go to Bree quite a bit. But for now, let's head to Brockenborings and see what's going on there. See, I don't think we have anything else in... Oh, I forgot about that up there. Whoops. Oh well. We'll grab that here in a little bit. It's safe, are you sure? Nothing to worry about? Oh, that's such a relief. Well, yeah, we made stuff pretty easy. There we go. Make sure the dangers are definitely distant. Alright, so let's sell some stuff before... Because, yeah, I've only got like 2 slots left, so... Whoa, we're not wanting to join a guild. We're just wanting to sell stuff, buddy.
What do you need?
Let's not get higher of ourselves there. We'll get rid of that, that. Those, that. Squishy, dirty stuff that we don't need. Yeah, all the stuff. Yeah, I gotta do my daily turns in still too. I haven't gotten a chance to do that yet. Alright, so that should be enough inventory room for a minute. So I'm going to go ahead and do is take a real brief break so I can stretch out a second. So give me a couple minutes. I'll be right back to continue our adventures here in Middle-earth. So stay tuned. As soon as it lets me. Got drink refill, got everything else going on here. So let's continue our adventures here. Let's see if there's any groups going in chat. Nothing that I would go for. Okay. Alright, so let's continue our adventures here. So let's go ahead and see if we can get the powder gypsum, which I forgot about. So let's go ahead and head north and grab that, because that'll be just a quick ride up there. It's because we're down to 19 quests left to do. Sorry about that, I had a little speck on the glasses that I saw there real quick, and anyone that wears glasses, you know how annoying that can be, so I apologize for that. So we'll head up that way and find this powdered gypsum. I'm intrigued what this powdered gypsum would be. If anyone has an idea what powdered gypsum is, please let me know. I mean, I'm just riding through. Heck, I might Google search it here in a minute. But if anyone knows what it is off the top of their head, please let me know. Because I'm drawing an absolute blank of what it could be. I mean, unless it's crushed up gypsies, which would be morbid, but I mean, hey, who knows? That could be. Maybe the hobbits have a terrible secret of. Nah, there's no way. That's too crazy even for me to believe. Alright, so we're going back through this area. So basically we'll head back up to that big area again, and so it's probably in the same area of Prunell's Umbrella, so I'm guessing the quest was intended to get both in one fell swoop. But since it's harder to see the lower level quest, then it's probably made it difficult there. Oh, wait, that's across the road there. Oh, okay, so I'm probably in the wrong area. Okay, so yeah, we need to head. I misinterpreted the map. Okay, so we don't need this here. Which is good, this is a silly place anyways. Okay, so let's see if we can head down without. Oh yeah, we can drop down here easily. Well, I got a little crunch there, but overall not too bad. Okay, so the Scragdells. Sounds cool. There's something here, and there's the gypsum. Pocket of pestle ground gypsum. So apparently you can grind it up very well with old brick and mortar system. Collected the powdered gypsum. Alright, let's bring it back. Apparently that was easier than anticipated, so I just made that more difficult apparently. My fault. Whoops. That's alright, we're still gonna get the quest accomplished either way. And then I think we'll take the spoiled pie back from Rock House. And that'll be another quest to finish there. Alright, so here we are in Brock and Borings once more. So where does this quest turning go? Oh, probably inside the inn, because I think we got from the Plow and Stars. And then literally the pie will be right outside there, so that worked out nice and conveniently. There we go. I had to fight goblins? Well, we didn't really fight goblins, we kind of just walked in and said hey and took our stuff. So that worked out nicely, though. Alright, so now, time for pie. So obviously we're not going to be able to head that way with the Hungry Hobbit literally right there, so we kind of have our route determined. So we must be sneaky. Yeah, definitely a lot of Hungry Hobbits in this area, jeez. There's one down there. Okay, so this is going to be a tough one, I can already see that. So, looks like he's walking down that way. Alright, can we ninja around him? I think we did. Alright, good to go. Brr. Alright, so it shouldn't be too many hobbits between here and Hobbiton, but I think getting out that initial area is the worst. Oh, and getting across this water. I think we found last time that this was a good way to go from Scary. Because the water doesn't seem too deep, but we definitely don't want to take any chances. Perfect. Alright, so no... Because yeah, we went through this way last time. There are no hungry hobbits going this route. It's okay. So we'll take pretty much the same route that we did from Scary. So this should be pretty easy. That's not too bad. And then we'll have, what, 5 pie quests done? Yeah. Yeah. It's definitely a virtue of patience. There is no question about that for this. Very, very appropriate virtual reward for patience for all these pie quests. But definitely a worthwhile achievement. Alright, so we're closing in on the area. So we're in the Hobbiton Bywater area, so we do have to be careful. So we've got some nice rolling farm here. Alright, so let's find our way across. This seems to be our standard, because the main bridge, once again, seems to have a hungry hobbit. So we will not take our chances there. And then we'll take, once again, this south here, then east on over, and turn into the pie. Okay, there's a hungry hobbit right there. The turn-in's over here. So let's head a little north. Avoid that hungry hobbit that's getting a little too close for my comfort. Perfect. Done. Alright, another pie taken care of. Alright, now we gotta get some more quests done in the Shire. So we did the main story stuff, we concentrated there. So let's see, where else do we need to get pies from? And that'll probably be quest hub areas that we can get more quests done. So, let's see. Litchford, Frogmorton. So we really haven't done anything to the eastern part here. But we do need a pie from Mickle Delving. So we could go there real quick and see if there's any quests that we missed. So let's do that. And then we can pretty much eliminate the western half of the map for as far as additional quests. So let's head through all the farm fields here. Lots of farm fields. Shire is pretty much just one big basket of food. That's why hobbits love food so much. They can grow a ton of it. They got plenty of room for it. Looks like I need quest givers here. Random merchants. doesn't look like anything crazy here. Ooh, question, is there a pie and whey meat? I didn't even check on that. No. No whey meat pie. Okay, so just Mickle Delving would be the only one. So welcome to Mickle Delving. Alright, there's a hungry hobbit there, so we're not going to take the main road out of town. Let's see. It's hard to tell if they have gray ring icons above them, especially when they're like a merchant. So... But we are looking out for pie. Need a pie detector. Where's Dean Winchester when I need him? Oh, there's the auction house in Mickle Delving. Hey, I need to stop in auction house anyways. Shoot, might as well get that done while we're in the area. It surprised me when the first time I went through Shire, I was like, wow, I didn't know there's an auction house outside the of Bree. That really blew my mind, because I was like, I just didn't think there really was one. Let's post that stuff. Still trying to sell those. So just putting a few random things up for sale that I've been trying to unload. If you guys need anything that I'm putting up, by all means let me know. And shoot, rather someone get some use out of it. What's that? Oops. Of course it would help if I press the right buttons on the keyboard to put the prices up. My bad. So some barrel shards. So we're going for about $250 a pop, $230 a pop, so we could say 300 and 400. There we go. I think that's all we'll put up for the moment. Just put a few things on there I've been trying to sell. That's all. Nothing major. Alright, so. Okay, once again. Where is this pie I must escort out? There's a vendor hall. Ooh, I wonder if it's this guy here. He looks like he's got pie by him. Excellent.
Good day. Might I have a word with you?
So, the main road east out of town. Not a good idea from what we saw. So I wonder if we head north and then east. Could be most fortuitous. So let's try that approach. Okay, so no hungry hobbits. You never know, those hobbits can be very sneaky. I think we're getting a good approach because there's not much else this way. Alright, let's turn our attention east now. Sweet. Yep, should be a straight shot to Hobbiton from here. Oh, let's not fall too far just in case that would fail the quest there. Really don't... There we go. Taking no chances on that one. Alright, there we go. Let's head back east. And now let's check out the rest of the... Let's see. Oh, there's a needle hole spoiled pie that we need to look at too. So that's all the way to the northwest. So we'll have to go all the way to the northwest once more. All the pie delivery. Pie. To eastward, we're almost there. Okay, I don't recall if there's any crazy hungry hobbits, so we must be attentive once we get to town here. I know there's one in the south. I think there's one towards the northern part of Hobbiton. That's why the east and west approach are typically the best, I think. But let's be aware. There's that's a bounder. Taskboard. That's a nosy hobbit. Nosy hobbit I'm not worried about. Oh yeah, there's the north one there. Not worried about that. There we go. Yeah, the east and west approach are usually good. Excellent. Alright, another pie quest done. Let's head to Needleholm and do that one then. So we can clear up that. Actually, you know what? I feel like smashing. Let's get the Slug Slayer done too. We only need 16 slugs left. Let's go into the bog there since it's on the way and smash some good old slugs. So I told you we'd be back to, if you were around earlier, to smash more slugs. And yeah, at some point we're gonna have to do wolves. Well, might as well clear out some of these wolves here. Oh, there's a wolf den. Hey. Well, then we're gonna get a couple things done here. And where's that? The tracker for Wolf Slayer. Let's add that to tracker too. So if we see a wolf, we need to take it down. Since we're at Wolf Den, no better opportunity than to knock some of that out. Take out this one. Okay. Take out all the wolves. It's nice that we encountered a wolf den. That made it nice and convenient. It's been a while since we've done some smashing, so before we escort another pie, might as well work out some of those muscles and warm up our pie escorting skills. And clear out the wolves that could have possibly eaten this pie. That's what I'm going with. Let's go with that. Okay, so we completed Wolf Slayer. Outstanding. Title awarded. So we are the Fur Cutter. So we have an advanced Wolf Slayer, where you need to slay 60 of them. Okay. So I think we cleared out most of the ones from here. Now except this one over here. So I think on the way, either another time or something, we can definitely get that accomplished, but we have to wait for them to respawn. And more Lotro points. So yes, let's head to the bog here, and now let's take out some sluggos. Get slowed down by said sluggos. Oh yeah, I forgot to get my archer companion must have despawned at some point. Not really worried in lower level area, but hey, low company always helps. Couldn't hurt. all the slugs. 12 more to go. Because I know we've taken care of the spider one, the goblin one, slug one we're about to do. I know there's one for flies, but I really don't remember where in the Shire to find flies. Not gnats, because I found gnats, of course, but they don't count towards that. So... I'm surprised. Maybe in the eastern part where we haven't explored a whole lot left. Yet. That would be my guess. But we'll find out. Up there. Okay, 4 more sluggos to go. Definitely a lot of bog area to search, so unless someone else is clearing them, it shouldn't be too hard to find 4 more. A lot of toads, but no Toad Slayer achievements. Nothing there, nothing there. Yeah, a bunch of toads. Alright, let's keep looking around. I only need 3 more sluggos, so... Oh, there's one there. Got 2 more. Let's head back more into the bog area, because, yeah, might as well get the remaining 2 done. No point in coming back just for 2 slugs. Oh, 1 slug now. Oh, there's a final one. Right, Shire. Alright, we have completed Slug Slayer Advanced. We got Determination, and some rep, and marks, and Lotro points. All good stuff. Alright, so let's head to Needlehome, or Needlehole, and see if we can get this pie escort going. Because, yeah, it teaches a Shire. I'm intrigued about the Shire Brewmaster deed. But for right now, we'll go with the pies. Alright, so Needlehole is not a very big town, so the pies should be pretty obvious where it's at. That's the postman there. Iris Chubb.
Good day.
Alright.
Might I have a word with you?
Can't imagine there being hungry hobbits around here. There's not a whole lot going on in this area. But we shall be attentive as normal. Alright, so just basically a southeast shot to Hobbiton. Shouldn't be too much on there. All there is the bog, the wolf's den, and everything else. If you were on level, then yeah, that could be a dangerous journey, but thus not aggroing anything, I don't see much issue. I don't see many hungry hobbits hanging out in a bog. It's not very hobbit-like of them. So here we go, escorting a spoiled pie through a bog filled with slugs, gnats, and everything else to make it even more spoiled. Because why not? If you're going to be spoiled, you might as well spoil the whole darn thing. Little pie escort in here. So we should be getting out of the bog here soon. There we go. Oh, there's a main road there, so let's be careful. Could be some hungry hobbits traveling. So let's be cautious. Okay, now we're in the delving fields. Really? We can't jump over a fence? There we go. Come on. Let's head this way. So far, no hungry hobbits, or hobbits of any kind, along the road, so that's a good sign. So we're about halfway there now. Oh, there's a wolf. We'll come back and take care of the wolves at some point. So 300 meters to go. Okay, now we're coming cross civilization, so we must be careful. But the western approach is usually good. You never know, a hungry hobbit may have wandered farther than he should. Or she. Hunger is an equal opportunity thing. Alright, so there's one to the north there. Yeah, so it looks like we're on a good approach here. Excellent. Another pie completed. Alright, so what other pie quests do we have left? Five pies left. Frogmorton, I think, would be the closest next one. Tuckborough, Woodhall. There's Woodhall. What's Tuckborough at? I think it's... I really don't remember where Tuckborough's at. Is that over here? That's the Brandywine Bridge, Sock Tower, Vale Height, Bridge, Old Oldersley Farm. It's gotta be around here somewhere, right? Well, that'll be somewhere we have to discover. At any rate, let's go ahead and get the one in Frogmorton then, since we do know where that's at. So east we go to Frogmorton. I'm sure there's a good amount of quests in that area, because I don't think I've really done much in Frogmorton at all, to be honest. Oh, we can also sell some stuff.
Good day. How may
Yeah,
I
we don't
help
need
you?
that stuff. Or goo, or membranes, or any gross stuff that we got from the slugs. So yeah, let's get that out of there. Rip skin, mad skin. I mean, people buy this stuff? I mean, I understand that selling stuff making money, but geez. I mean, hey, whatever works, I suppose. Alright, so good to go there. Alright, Frogmorton should be just ahead. Right in this general mucky area. The Frogmoors. Alright, so we must find the next pie to go. Oh, it's right there.
Please, stay a moment.
Alright, is there any other quests in there? I don't think I've done much quests here ever, so... I mean, if there's any quests, it'd probably be in this inn. Yes, every town has an inn with hobbits, it seems. There we go. The floating log.
Good day. Might
Okay,
I have
so
a
we have
word with you?
Quest there. Looks like the only quest in there was from that guy. So while not a major quest hub, at least it's a quest. Oh, no one here from Milo this way.
Please,
So defeat
stay
some
a
hill
moment.
toads, collect some hops. So hops looks like there, and then heavy returns. So we got to fight hill toads and collect some hops. Let's get our archer friend out. Alright, so apparently these are special kind of hops called frog hops. Huh, frog hops. Ah, it's punny. Frog hops. It's hops that are called frog oh boy. Wow. Awesome. Oh, we're gonna collect the frog hops from the frogs and that hop and... Hey, look, there's a frog hopping by right now. Oh, he was an angry frog. Oh, okay. Still funny. I'm one for a good pun. This is nice, easy. Defeat frogs. Collect hops. Easy peasy. This will be some easy questing. 10. Got 2 more to get. Yeah, these are all over the area, so it's not like they're in short supply. 11. 12. Oh, we have to fight Lobella the Toad? Apparently it's somewhere in this immediate vicinity. Okay. Let's look for a bigger than normal toad, I guess, by Lobelia. It says it's somewhere in this area. Like, literally, it should be right on top of it. Oh, there's one. That's an angry toad. At Lobelia the Toad. That's an angry toad, but that's not Lobelia. Wildtail toad. Oh, wait, hang on. There we go, Lobelia the Toad. Definitely one standing out toad, I'll give it that. Ribbit. That's awesome, they put a script in for it to... Oh, let's go Lobelia back to her cage. Ribbit, ribbit. Awesome. Alright, so let's head back here. Oh, looks like there's Lobelia the Toad back in its cage. Certainly taught her a lesson. Alright, so let's take that so we can sell it. So let's turn in the frog hops. Still funny.
Hello there.
Alright, so we've helped the floating log. Awesome. So we can't be too much further away from maxing out our rep. Yeah, we're... Yeah, less than 4,000. I can math. And we got 13 quests left to do in the Shire. At least to get that achievement. So, alright, so let's begin with more pie. Wait, does he have another quest? No. Alright, so let's head back to I didn't see any... Oh, there's a hungry hobbit to the south. So let's take the northern way out of here. And then it should be a pretty straight shot, it looks like, to Hobbiton. Just gotta avoid swimming. I think we should be okay there. Yeah. Alright. Another pie. So we shouldn't worry too much about hungry hobbits this way. Toad hops. Or frog hops. That's still funny to me. Alright, so no hungry hobbits around here so far. Since we're near one of the roads, definitely want to be cautious. There's a farmer there, but he doesn't appear to be very hungry. Here we got not too far to go. Hungry hobbit to the south, hungry hobbit to the north. But we take the eastern approach and we are good to go. Awesome. Alright, another spoiled pie. Doesn't get eaten. Alright, so we got spoiled pies in Stock, Tuckborough, Woodhall, and Butchford. Let's go all the way to Stock. I really haven't, or Woodhall. I haven't really been to, like I said, I haven't done much in the eastern part there. So, let's go. So I'm betting at least we can get 12 quests, I'm sure, out of that. I mean, 3 for the pie quest and 9 others. Pretty sure we can get that done. Looking any random taxidermy stuff? Nah. That's more higher level stuff typically. So let's head east and help the hobbits of the east part of the Shire now. We've done a lot of the west, central, and northern part. But the east, outside of Scary, I haven't done a whole lot, to be honest. So, should be plenty of questing left to do. Let's not have that quest up there, so don't need that. That's just taking up space. Alright, so that must be Budgeford there. Ooh, there's the... I'm guessing that's the flies they were talking about. Hey, harvest fly. So I no need to get those, so I'm guessing, as I originally guessed, that would be the eastern part of the Shire that would need to take care of more of those. Hey, and a wolf. Yeah, we'll have to grind those out. So this has got to be here. What are you doing? I'm having an adventure. I've paddled all the way from Frogmorton. Oh, good for him. Alright, so we're now entering this area. So let's see what we can find over here. There's no better breakfast than eggs and bacon and sausage and ham. I like this hobbit. This guy is my kind of hobbit. Channeling everything. That is the breakfast there. Outstanding. Hobbits know how to eat. If only I could introduce hobbits to tacos. They would probably love it. Absolutely. There's a lot of pigs here. Black rat. What? That's not a black rider that I know of. Interesting. There we go. There's a hobbit with a quest here. Defeat harvest
Could I
flies.
take a
Hey,
moment of your time?
that's exactly what I need to grind out. I like this. Alright, a lot of pigs in this area. So we found the bacon capital of the Shire. Which I ain't gonna be mad about that, that's for sure. Random town person. Oh, I love your dress. Thank you, I just got on my trip to Tuckborough. How quaint. Oh, there's the pie
Might
quest
I
for this
trouble
area.
you for some help?
Okay.
Can I take a moment
Search
of
for
your
the Black
time?
Rider at night. Well, we found him earlier, so let's go down that way and confront the Black Rider before it gets to dawn. Do you really want to be a Black Rider? Cover before me,
It's been a
I have to go.
foul
So
day,
long.
it has.
Oops, gotta go. Yeah, exactly. You don't want to encounter the real Black Riders, buddy. Let's be real. That would be bad for everybody. Bacon! Bacon, 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 bacon. What, a hobbit in a black
something I
cloak?
can
My
do
full
for
work
you?
hands can't tell a man from a hobbit? Something queer is going on, and I want to know what.
Please, stay a moment.
Okay, so they want to look into Black Rider stuff. So a different Black Rider. Well, people that know the books and movies, there's only one other real Black Rider, and it's not a pleasant one. So let's see what we find. This cloak. And we'll take out harvest flies here shortly. So we're gonna look for signs of this Black Rider. Was that a whole bunch of wolves here? Oh, we have to kick some wolf butt. How many we got? Like 60 or something? Yeah. Oh. All these wolves just hanging out. Waiting for me. Come say hi. How can I ignore that many wolves? Okay. Oh, there's the black cloak I'm looking for. Let's clear out these wolves while we're here, though. Bold wolf. Okay. Okay, we're almost a third of the way through the Wolf Slayer. So that's good. Gives us a nice head start, so we don't have to grind as much. Okay, so we found a black cloak. So let's go check out that. Some shrews. I don't think I've seen shrews in this game before yet. That's a first. Oh, there's a fly. Let's take that thing out. Alright, so let's go turn in this black cloak. Hopefully it's not the same Black Rider that I'm thinking of. Ah, that's hobbit-sized
Hello.
close, alright. Must have got snagged when he was running away. Don't worry about losing his trail. We'll soon have him. Never
take
fear,
a
my
moment
hound
of your
Veronica
time.
will track down this Black Rider with just a sniff of his cloak. She's the best hunter in the Four Farthings. Alright, so we're gonna follow Veronica to this Black Rider. Alright, dog. Let's do this. Oh, hey, there's another quest over here. Let's grab that real quick.
Could I take a moment of your time?
Pigs are very noble creatures. I would not think that. Oh, Veronica, what got you? Oh, so the Black Rider is a woman. Ooh. Me of all the absurd. Oh, this black cloak. Yes, I've seen it before. I sewed it. Hmm. So for the nephew, huh? So I guess the Black Rider wasn't a woman. That would definitely been a nice twist, though. Wait, when these... It says there's... Should be in this area somewhere. Oh, torn journal. There we go. Alright, so we got that. Alright, so let's turn those in. So we got 10 quests left to complete, so... Well, in a second it'll be 9. So you found the journal.
How do you do? Stay and have some tea.
Journal leaves. A few pages short. Oh, we'll deal with that in a second. Was it over this way? That's the pie. But Fogel-Fellahide. Where is this Fogel-Fellahide? That's a few pages short. Oh, it's over in stock. Okay, that's why I'm not seeing it. And then harvest flies are pretty much should be everywhere. Okay. So let's head towards stock then. See if we can get that going. Oh, a named fly. Crop Scourge. Counts as a harvest fly though. That's all that matters. Oh, and hey, a wolf. Sweet. Defeating everything. Now entering the Marish. I wonder if the last remaining farms will be in this area too. Wouldn't surprise me. Stock. There we go. The Golden Perch. Oh.
Could I take a moment of your time?
Oh, I guess we're going to the Golden Perch. There's Fogel-Fellahide. Oh, I guess you found out my little secret. You thought it would be so much fun. See, I met this fellow a few days ago while I was drinking. Called himself the Chief, he did. He said he was an old friend of Odo's, wanted to play a little joke on him, told me to get a black cloak and give me some money to haunt Odovakar's farm by night. Now, sure you don't think I meant any harm. I never. That Chief fellow, I haven't seen him since. Now that I come to think of it, at least I got some spare money for beer out of it. So he did it for beer money. Nice. I'd rather not do it again. Those wolves almost got me. Well, I suppose there's a lesson to learn in that, but I'm not really sure what it should be.
Hello there. Might I speak with you a moment?
I mean, I'm sure there's some lesson in all that. Wow. Alright, so let's continue on. So Farmer Maggot's way down there. So that's probably one of the farms I'm sure I need left. So let's head south to Farmer Maggot. Yeah, we need 9 quests left, but I don't think we're gonna have any problem finishing up 9 quests at this point. Hey, there we go. That's the last farm we needed. Sweet. So we got the farms of the Shire completed. Excellent. And we got some Lotro points for it. Huzzah. Farmer Maggot. Respected farmer.
I've no chuck with strangers. Don't walk off. I need to speak with you.
Oh, we
Can
got
I
some
take a
brigands we need
moment
to
of
take
your
out.
time?
Violet in peril. Well then. Let's go take out some brigands. Don't mind if I do. I think it's another achievement that we need anyways. See, it all works out just nicely. Now, Farmer Maggot, you may remember from the movies, as they're, well, the hobbits are having some shenanigans in and around there, that Merry and Pippin are in the Farmer Maggot's crop once again. So let's cross here and see if we can take on some brigands. Oh, sorry, bad day to be a brigand. So yeah. Sorry, brigands, kicking all your butts. Violet Underhill is held as a prisoner. Oh, we'll be back for Violet in a second. Kind of get this yeast. And all the brigands. What brigands want with old yeast anyways, unless they're trying to brew their own beer. I'll take down all those brigands there. Those are half-orcs there. I guess they count as brigands, don't they? Oh, guess not. Nope. Half-orcs do not count. That brigand does, though. So I shouldn't need too many left. So we just cut a swath through there. Alright, so let's go see if we can rescue Violet and then beat up the rest of the brigands as needed. Oh hey, there's a lone brigand. And he gone. Alright, Violet, let's get you out of here. Oh, you're not one of the ruffians. No, do I look like a ruffian to you? Well, thanks for freeing me. Now I'm getting out of here. Please help me escape. No problem. too many more left. Yeah, 12 left to get the achievement, so... Once we get her escorted out, we'll probably just clear up the rest. Oh, looks like she's gonna swim. Or at least walk across. Okay, there's the road there, so she should be okay from here. Thanks, I think I can get back to my own now. Please tell Ma I'm alright. Okay, so we rescued Violet Underhill. So let's head back, take out a few more brigands, and we'll be done with the brigand part. So at least we won't need to go back for them. How many more we got left? 2. Make it 1. And there's the last one there. Awesome. Huzzah. We have slain many brigands. Alright, so we need one more thing for the sites of the Shire. Harvest flies and wolf slayer. So we only need harvest flies and wolves, really. Let's go back and complete those quests. Probably solve some of that stuff, I'm sure. Yeah, all that junk's filling up my inventory, but it's sellable junk, so anything you can make a copper off of, it adds up. There's Woodhall. Yep, watch out there. So we just need to head back north and turn in these quests. Oh, hey, some more harvest flies. Speak of the devil. Gone. Oh, hey, the wolf too. It's my lucky day. How many more of these flies do we need? 9 more for the basic deed. I hope there's no advanced deed for these things. I really hope not. Something tells me there is. I really, really hope not. I can be optimistic, right? A bunch of shrews. See if we can do that turn in stock. Oh wait, there's the turn in for Farmer Maggot too. Oops, forgot about that. Got a little caught up in everything there. Little fly hanging out here. That quest is done, but our fly slaying is far from over. Excellent. I guess there's an advanced deed. Yep, there is an advanced deed. Ah, dang it. How many do we have to kill there? Oh, just 40. That's not the worst. So definitely not as many as 60 could be, but still slightly annoying. Definitely seems to be a lot of flies here, though. take on the ones that we can here. Like a lot of flies here. Jeez. That makes life easier. Awesome. Like, literally, they're all over the place. Wow. This place is good to know. Oh, and a random wolf. Because, you know, why not? Oh, apparently that's what the journal leaves are in. I'll take it. Hey, who am I to complain on that one? Jeez. Alright. So let's head back to Farmer Maggots. So we can let them know that we have slain many brigands. So I'm pretty sure it was around here, right? Yeah, there's he is. There we go.
A lovely day, isn't it?
Excellent.
Why are you bothering me?
Well, because I got stuff to sell to you, buddy. That's why I'm bothering you. So let's get rid of all this stuff that we don't need. They definitely don't need hard biscuits, that's for sure. Alright, so we sold a nice amount of stuff there. Awesome. Alright, so we got 7 more quests to do in the Shire. Let's head back up to this way. It's just Stock Tower there. That's where Bingo Boffin quest was. Nope, a little too far east. My fault. Alright, back in stock we are. Alright, so let's try this quest.
How do you do?
Yep, we took care of Violet. Violet is gonna be okay.
How do you
Alright, so
do?
completed the golden perch, so we're good there. Whoa. That was definitely some, whoa. Apparently that was some strong ale there. Man. Seeing things. Alright, let's get out of here. Whew. That's some crazy beer. Alright, so let's see what else we need. Need to turn that in. 2 pages short. So where are the pages from? Wolves, I'm guessing? Yeah, wolves. Okay, so we need to take care of wolves anyway, so this works out nicely. So let's head east and try in our drunken haze find some wolves. I admit, I've never seen this before. I remember back in the original EverQuest you could get drunk and have all kinds of funness there. Or at least brew beer. So we just gotta find some wolves. So wolves and harvest flies are the main things we need to look for. Oh, we need to go back here to turn in that quest, but apparently this is one heck of an ale, though. Yeah, my captain is not doing so hot with that ale. Yeesh.
Hello there.
Alright, so we got that taken care of. Oh, I think we maxed out our faction. Yep. See, so for the Madam Society, we are kindred. So we are now kindred with them. We get the title for that. We get 20 Lotro points. We get a title of Purveyor of Odd Things. Ooh. That's a fun little title there. I like that one. Alright. So let's see if we can get the remaining wolves here. Or at least for the journal stuff. If we can tell if a wolf's out here or not. Oh, that's a hare. That's a fly. It says there's supposed to be wolves in this area, but I haven't seen a whole lot of wolves. I see more flies than anything. Oh, there's a wolf there. There's page number 2. Another fly. Ooh, another wolf. There we go. No journal page on that wolf. Alright, so we got all the journal leaves. Excellent. Alright, so let's head back north and turn in that quest. We're still in our drunken haze for another 30 seconds. Oh wait, no. Oh, never mind. Oh, now we're getting back to normalcy. At least I hope so. There we go. Man, that was one strong drink. Or he slipped something there, or who knows what, but man. Ooh, that's some strong stuff.
Hello there.
Talk to Cullen.
Good day. Might I have a word with you?
So we got 3 quests left to get our questing achievement done, which is good. Oh, speaking of stuff. Hey, wolf. Come here. Let's add it to the tracker. Let's see. We don't need reputation. There we go. Add that. Add Wolf Slayer on it while we're at it. Still gotta find this last site of the Shire. I don't know where I've missed it. I probably ran past it, I'm sure, at this point. But, I don't know, we'll look it up probably here in a little bit if I don't find it. I got all the farms of the Shire. Well, that was pretty easy. Oh. Don't know why that just stopped there, that's weird. Oh well, moving on. There's Callum here. So we need to end my life, supposed only a matter of time before I succumb to him. If you're not going to kill me, at least do me a service. Tell Wilmar he's nothing to fear from me now. Wow. Alright. Some random dude hiding out in the swamp, but it seems that his own wounds and misdeeds are going to catch up with him. At least not too much left to do in the Shire. That's a relief. The Shire is definitely, like I said, huge place. I wonder where this Bridgefield's wall. I'm definitely intrigued where that could be. I mean, it's gotta be on the eastern side of the map. I've literally torn up and down the entire western side. If it's on the western side, I'd be extremely shocked at this point. I suppose it's possible, but I don't know, we've explored almost every nook and cranny. So we might try that here real quick too.
Oh, good day.
At least this guy's got a lot of quests for us, so that's good. Prickly broom leaves. Oh, okay, they grow. Gotcha. Oh, there's another turn in there.
What do you need?
We need one more quest to turn in. And of course, more Slayer stuff. There we go. So, right, so they probably grow down here, I'm sure, in the middle of this marshy kind of area. If I had to guess. Not see anything so far. Oh, there we go. Prickly broom bush. There's a wolf right next to it. I mean, since we're here, if they're gonna make my life easy to help with the Slayer achievement. I'm not seeing any other prickly bushes like that yet. Maybe on the other side over there. We'll try that instead. There we go. And some flies. There we go. Prickly broom leaves. Another wolf. Lead on. Oh, nice. I get wolves and flies. Okay, looks like one more prickly broom bush over here. Let's go back to our friend over here and turn in. Alright, let's do this last turn-in, at least required turn-in. At least let me have them. Okay, so we need to bring the bandages to Cal. Oh, he's making the bandages for his guy. That's cute. So let's head west and give them to the brigand in the middle of nowhere. It's very hobbity of them to help him out. So it shouldn't be too much longer to get to him. Yeah, 100 meters. Will be. Oh, a little bit of swing though first. There's Callum. Bandages from Loman. This is not treacherous of sort. I'm not sure what to say. I've hated this mark against my family for so long. I thought it would finally be erased if the little man was dead, but these are not the actions of an enemy. So, definitely a slightly happier ending. So let's finish that. Alright, and we have completed The Life of a Bounder. All 70, well, not all 75 quests, but at least 75 quests in the Shire. And there's definitely more still. But definitely a lot of questing done. So I think what I'll do is I'm going to go to my personal house area to do some task turn-in since I haven't done that yet today. And then I think we'll start wrapping a few things up here. But definitely a good adventure through the Shire. Still going to have pie stuff to do. Got to get 4 more pie turn-ins, but that'll be definitely easier. So welcome to my house. We have a small feasting table. We have a crazy cave claw who does crazy things, thinks he's a dog. We roll with it. A haunted tree because, well, spooky. And a guard because, well, we need a guard. And of course, a blade of a Balrog because why not? So, of course, a random dig site from the buried treasure event recently. That was pretty cool. It's not the most robust housing system of any MMO, but it serves very nicely in my opinion. So let's see what we can turn in today. What do I have a boat ton of things in? Let's see. I know I want to still grind away at Thorn's Hall, but I don't think I have anything to turn in for there. Those are just general tasks. The Lesoth. Ah, yes. Lesoth rep. Sail? Let me put it this way. What do I have a boat ton of? Powerful branches. Nothing there. Albino skin. I had broken wooden clubs of the wazoo, but I don't think I have as many as I used to. Broken daggers. Well, I need to sell those. Jeweled sword teeth. Ooh, I do have those. Oh, let's do those then. Let's get rid of stuff that I do have. The rep grind is real. But at least with today, we don't have to worry about making the hobbits any happier. We have made some very, very happy hobbits today. Do I have more? Of course we do. And I think that's our limit then. Yep, because we only get 7 a day. And we're still grinding our way towards 300 total tasks done. We can only do 5, 6, 7 a day. It does take a while. So how close are we now? Let's see, I think it's over here. No, maybe not. That's the epic stuff. World renowned. Oh, that's for the kindred stuff, the busy bee. So yeah, 259 out of 300. So we still have 41 quests. So about 6 days worth. So I can log in every day, which I wish I had time to log in every day. I could definitely get done within a week. But at least we are definitely getting closer to being the busy bee, as it says there. But then other rep stuff to do as well. So definitely a lot of stuff on there, and then we can finish up the Explorer, the Shire. I mean, yeah, look, we don't have a whole lot of Shire stuff left, so that'll be easily taken care of next time. And then we can move on to maybe, probably move on to Linden, I'm sure. Or Erdlin, I'm sorry. Yeah, because we've barely started Erdlin at all, so that'll be a lot of adventures there. Bunch of adventures. So yeah, definitely... I mean, almost 1,200, well, I'm sure at the end of today has been over 1,200 total quests that I've done in this game, according to the completed tracker. So, and still, we're not even touching the... I mean, this is just the main game. We haven't gotten to Moria, we haven't gotten to anything else at this point, so that is still crazy to think about. So we're going to head in our house here, and I think we'll wrap things up nicely, so... Let's go ahead and bring it on in here. As soon as my phone agrees with me here. There we go, full screen. Hey, why have a stream deck when you can have, you know, your phone do everything for you on that kind of stuff? So, I mean, it really is pretty nice for Streamlabs. I will give it that. Does the basics that I like very, very nicely right now. So, you know, seriously, thank you all for joining, as always. I mean, a lot of stuff we got accomplished, a lot of adventures, a lot of everything else going on. So, definitely an awesome time had by all. So let's see if we can find someone to raid, because we do like to raid and show the love. Oh, Mama Bean, is she on? Yeah, Mama Bean's on. All right, let's go ahead and raid her. So give me a second here. Let's pull up our stuff here. So we're going to go ahead and raid Mama Bean. So thank you all for joining me. Please, you know, if you liked what you saw, follow, subscribe, follow me on YouTube, Twitter, all that good stuff. Thank you all once again. I love doing this. I want to continue doing this for all of you. So let's go show the love to someone else now. In a few seconds. 3 seconds. Yeah, there's a timer. It goes down on this thing. We raid.